Check. All right. There we go. Here we go. What's up, everybody? We live up in this bitch. Man, I've had a long day. I tell you what, I'll try to take me a nap before I jumped on this live stream, and not gonna lie, kind of took everything in me to get out of bed and come and do this. So, you know, my presence is your present. Sorry. And begin the cocaine comments now. Oh, yeah. I could use a little right now. Wake my ass up a little bit. So, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I hope Catgirl9 joins tonight for real. Yeah. That fucking Pat video, man. That shit, I don't know. I was gonna say that shit surprised me, but it really didn't. Like, I always kind of knew that he was kind of like a fucking weirdo. And not like blatantly or like outright weird, but like I just knew that he was one of those like probably like anti-social personality types where with narcissistic tendencies thrown in, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, whenever I did that video, I knew that there was probably gonna be some shit in there, but man, like, yeah, I was taken aback at how special Pat sees himself in his own world. Like I said, he is a VIP in his own world. Like, he is a very important person in his own world. Like, he is to be treated like the snowflake that he is. And I don't mean that in like the way that like liberals use it. I mean, like, he thinks he's a delicate, special snowflake. There will be no others like him after he is gone. But then people were like talking about what shit I should do tonight. and they were saying that like do a live stream about Pat. What else is there to say at this point? I did my Pat the mid punk video where like a year ago, where I pretty much took a big fat dump on like everything he's ever done except his Twitch streams, because I never really thought about those, because I knew he promoted them all the time on the CU podcast, but I'm like, watch you know, some YouTuber watch old TV commercials. Like I had already done that on my live stream a few times. I'm like, so I already knew how boring it probably was gonna be, so it never really appealed to me personally. But then someone in my Discord sent me that deprived list and then the slander list, and I was like, what? You can't talk about shit that he was fucking deprived of in his fucking chat, or you will get a timeout or banned. That lit a fire under my ass to be like, all right, I gotta do a video about this. This is too fucking weird. So, you know, I had something to talk about there. But then, like, I don't know, man. People get so, like, bloodthirsty for, like, anything involving, like, I think you know, most of the people that watched that were probably people who, like, used to like Pat, or like people who watched my AVGN shit were people who used to like AVGN, and for some reason they just get off to like hearing me talk about it. But to then like, no, I'm not starting a Pat at the NES disc channel. So like, yeah, my live streams aren't going to be about Pat. My next video isn't going to be about Pat. I'm probably not going to do another video about him ever again, quite frankly, because there's nothing else left to talk about. Like, that's it. I covered it. I mean, like, unless we find out that his dad really is a PDF file. That's a rumor. Allegedly. That is a rumor that his dad's a PDF file. Unless that ever surfaces, I'm probably not going to talk about that dude again. So, anyway. I own his first book, Chaos Echo. Says in the chat, have you read his books? I have his first book. I tried reading through it, but I agree with Norm, the gaming historian. I believe the writings are bland and not very fun to read. They're just these, like, basic descriptions of the game, which in my opinion, I'm thinking like, yeah, I mean, like, I got Wikipedia for this shit, man. Like, why do I need this big hulking book to use as some kind? Like I said before, the app that he first had when the book came out, that was the best part of any of that stuff, was the app, because you could instantly look up the current value of the game, like loose, complete in box, etc., and you could just search by title. Back when I was a collector, that was helpful. If I ever wanted to buy an NES game, which was rare because I never wanted to collect NES shit. I mean, I definitely have a lot of nostalgia for the NES, but the Super NES was truly my console. That was the console that I really like loved growing up. So that's what I wanted to collect for. But then his app like started getting buggy and it kind of crashed a lot. And I think he had some app developer who like fucked him over really hard on that on the app. And like Pat would talk about it on the podcast, but he always does this thing. Pat always does this thing where he'll get like right up to the cliff to like jump to, like, when it comes to, like, he's about to tell you some tea, he's about to spill the tea, he'll come right up to the cliff, and instead of jumping off and telling you about like what he's pissed off about, he'll just go, no, you know what, never mind, I'm gonna save that for my biography whenever I write that, never mind, I'm not gonna talk about it. And it's like, what, dude, then don't bring it up. Don't fucking bring it up if you're not gonna fucking get into it. You know, so, but apparently he had a lot of problems with the dude who developed the app or whatever. Yeah, that hair of his, man, that shit's so dank looking. Somebody put in the comments, and that's my favorite thing I've read so far. They said, he stole my dead grandmother's hairdo. I like they specified that she was dead. Like, that just made it funnier for some reason. $1.99 from Rhea, excited for the 2007 VMAs. Is it a hot mess or is it chaotic? He doesn't even have a southern accent. He's like a gay Australian guy. So, oi, mate, is it going to be a hot mess or is it chaotic? I was looking for his this guy, man. His name's like Hugo Henderson on YouTube. And like all he does is cover these award ceremonies for music, and he just uses the phrase hot mess or chaotic to describe on the thumbnail, and he's got like a cuck face. He'll be like, the 2004 VMAs were a hot mess. That's like his favorite one, is hot mess. Or chaotic is the second favorite. Well, by second, those are the only two he uses, so. But yeah, I couldn't find his opinion on the 2007 VMAs though, so I that's kind of disturbing to me. Did you get an early start sounding like Jim Leahy? No, I'm stone sober, buddy. Here, let me get my breathalyzer. You fuck. You fuck! How dare you say I consume a lot of alcohol? I've never done that in my life. Okay, alright. A little smart ass. That's saying I sound drunk. Oh, what a drunk bitch I am. Look at that. 0.000. So drunk. Now, I've got this like fucky tooth in my mouth. Like, it's like one of my molars in the back bottom, and like it's like I think the tooth is chipped away or something. It's kind of like jagged on my tongue, so I'm trying to like, I guess like it's changed the way I kind of like talk a little bit. Like I'm trying not you know what I mean by that. No way Josh sober. You know, I'm sober for most of the day, but I don't blame you for making a statement like that, because your only relationship with me is, you know, probably when I am drinking, which is on one of these live streams. Although that Pat thing, with the script that I wrote for it, there's no way I would have been able to read that bitch off if I had been intoxicated in any way, shape, or form. I needed to be on my game to go make it through that script, because that was... God, it had been revised like 4 or 5 times, and it was long, and yeah, there was a lot of shit that needed to be said. So, yeah. So anyway. Oh shit! I think Queens of the Stone Age play on this VMA. Oh, if 2007, if Songs for the Deaf came out in what 06. Or 05. So what, they'd be doing what, No One Knows or Go With The Flow. Go With The Flow is the only Queens of the Stone Age song I like. They opened up for 9 Inch Nails back in 2005 when I saw 9 Inch Nails on their With Teeth tour, and I swear to God, it almost felt like a split bill, because Queens of the Stone Age played for so long. And I'm sorry, when you go to see a band that you want to see really badly, and there's like there's a fucking opening band, and they are like, you don't care about this band. You don't give a shit about them. You're like kind of pissed that they're even there. And then they play for a long time on top of that. Oh man, that's offensive. And that was like, it was Death from Above 1979, which... I wish I had paid more attention to them, because I think they're a pretty interesting. Well, they were. I don't think they're still a band. Queens of Stone Age, and then 9 Inch Nails. And I just remember Queens of Stone Age playing forever. I don't give a fuck about Josh Homme. I don't like. He's got this weird. There's like this weird cult around that guy. It's like the same. He's got the same kind of almost cult status that Maynard has. Like, people are just like, oh, Josh Homme, he's a lot more talented than you think he is. Like, it's just not my fucking cup of tea. I'm just like Mike Patton from Faith No More. I'm sure he's talented, but I don't care. It's not my cup of tea. The fucking sounds like it could have been early at 9 Inch Nails tour. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, see that Dingus Glurt. I like that username, by the way. I like Cayuse more. See, that's another thing a lot of people say when Queens of Stone Age gets brought up. Josh's, I guess his first band, Cayuse. Everyone, like, I've heard that statement a lot. Like, oh, I like Cayuse better. There's some bands that are like Tool, perfect example. Oh, I like Perfect Circle a lot better than I like Tool. And in my mind, I'm like, fucking liar. How many, Rhea asks, how many are you away from 20,000 subs? I checked earlier and it was 18 people away. So that Pat video like supercharged my shit. It really did. And Rhea helped a fuckload in me being able to do that video. Because I did not have this inner strength to go through all of those VODs of Pat doing his streams. But Rhea was already kind of like a fan of his Twitch streams. All right, so now I'm 11. Yeah, I'm 11 people away from hitting 20,000. So if you're in the chat, man, and you want to help me get closer to, 20,000 subscribers, if you want to honor and glorify me, then hit subscribe, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want. Kev7 Dancing goes, did you get the views you hoped expected? Yeah, I did not expect that video would do. It's at like 14.2K right now. For my channel, that's considered a hit. Like, an average view count for me on my channel would be like 2,000 or 3,000, maybe 5,000 views. That's average. But like, whenever it goes above that, then it's like, oh shit. That's when it's broken through the bubble of people that, are going to watch your shit one way or the other. And it gets new people. And when it gets to new people, that's when you start usually getting like the criticisms and the critiques and the random name calling. I barely got any of that on this video. I got to say, poor Pat, man. He doesn't have a lot of defenders out there in this world, cuz I didn't get hardly any blowback from the people in the comments. They were all pretty much agreeing with everything I was saying. And that does not happen. Sorry, that's disgusting. Still less disgusting than eating on stream, though. That is not something that happens when I do a James Rolfe video. That's like 1/3 of the comments are going to be people like making fun, talking shit, trolling, whatever. Yeah, like, but with the Pat one, it was like, yeah, there was like maybe three comments that were like, oh, it's more pathetic is people like you shitting on blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Is that more pathetic? I don't think it is, honestly. I don't get the whole, like, not interacting with your fucking chat. That's something I don't get. Like, shouldn't you be fucking ecstatic that these people are, like, wanting to pay to watch you watch commercials? He doesn't even, like add that much commentary or anything. Like, he's just, I mean, you saw if you did see the video, to illustrate him just sitting and staring at commercials, I literally picked a random fucking clip from one of his VODs, and it's like I blindfolded myself and threw the dart at the map, and you know, whatever it landed on, that's where I'm taking my trip. That's like what I basically did with his streams or whatever. And like, yeah, the clip I landed on was of him sitting there staring blankly into the distance, not saying anything. And it's like, well, if you're gonna be like that, shouldn't you at least talk to the people in your fucking chat, you know? I don't know. Like, I'm always like ecstatic when I get like a lot of people commenting, even though I can't get to all the comments, you know, like I do my best to eyeball the chat every now and then and see something and respond to it. All right, I'm taking a shot now, so the sobriety thing's out the window. Cheers. Ugh. Disgusting ass vodka. I think it's even more disgusting. I have a flask for some reason. Oh, this is covered in cum, by the way. That's why it looks like that. I coomed on it. Let's see here. Oh shit. Damn, chat's active tonight. Holy fuck. Happy meal. Happy meal. Happy meal. God, that deprived list, man. Deprived of. And I heard people that my comments, some people were like, oh, that's obviously a joke. You don't understand Pat's self-deprecating sense of humor. You know, that deprived list was clearly a joke and also the kind of shit. And I'm like, bullshit, dude. It was so specific. Dude, if I were to sit down right now and bang out like a deprived list of my own, that would take me a long time to think about like what I felt like I missed out on as a kid or whatever. But like, my shit wasn't material things though. Like, I feel like I was deprived of like a sense of community from my peers. I was very socially awkward as a kid. I didn't know how to make friends, and I would always like, you know, get invited to the church pool party or whatever, and I was always like kind of off standing in the corner watching all the other kids who had friends and shit, and I just didn't really know how to like engage with people, like any people really, but especially kids my own age. I was just so intimidated by them. So like, I feel like I was deprived of that. I feel like I was deprived of like, I don't know, it would have been nice to have like grown up in the suburbs, you know, like you know, those cookie cutter suburban houses in those like neighborhoods. Like, I liked that. I still do. I wish I had grown up in one of those houses. So what if we don't have a fucking yard? I don't care about. I'd rather have a fucking smooth like road and sidewalk I can ride my skateboard on than a fucking large expansive property. Like just that, I don't know, that suburban upbringing. I grew up in the middle of nowhere in the fucking country, out where you could hunt deer. No, there was no. Well, there might have been deer out there, but it's like swampy and shitty. I hated growing up in the country. I fucking hated it. All those country songs can go get fucked, because living out in the country fucking sucks cock, unless you're into that shit, which I am not. I did all the shit they sing about in country songs. $4.99 super chat from Paul. Thank you so much, Paul. I did all the shit they talk about in country songs, and I would rather do the shit that the suburban kids were doing. I got into skateboarding, and, you know, what if the chick across the street from you or your neighbor, what if there's a hot chick that lived, you know, right next to you, and you could, like, watch her take her bra off, and you could, like, stroke your thingy. No, that'd be, like, I don't know. So, like, that's the kind of shit I think about when I think of, like, what I feel like I was deprived of. I was definitely deprived of pussy. Yeah, that was definitely something that wasn't happening to me when I was, well, I would hope it wasn't happening to me in elementary. I almost said elementary, you fucking sick fuck. Jesus Christ. It definitely wasn't happening in junior high and high school for me. It definitely, that I very much felt deprived of. Because my friends, you know, they were getting laid, or so they said. They probably were lying, honestly. I know for a fact one of my good friends growing up, and I don't know if he like still jumps on here or ever jumps on here. I don't know if he knows this channel exists. If he does, I'm sorry, buddy, if you're seeing this, but I had a friend named Josh. A lot of good friends in my life have been named Josh, which maybe you could chalk that up to being like a little bit of narcissism on my part. I can only ever be really good friends with people who have the same name as me. And they're usually the same, like, fucking earth sign, too. Not that I care about any of that shit. Man, these lights in this room, I'm telling you, my nose is loving it. Loving every minute of it. I know for a fact my friend Josh lied about, like, the action that he got. Dude, like, every fucking weekend, he got pussy somehow. According to him, he would tell his stories, you know, when school would get back in on Monday. He always had, like, a new fucking story. And, dude, these stories sounded straight out of a pornography film. A porno, for short. Like, this one fucking story he talked about. He said he was in the grocery store with his mom. Publix, to be exact, for those in the South who have a Publix. And he noticed that there was these two girls, like hot blonde chicks. Now, granted, we were all teenagers at this time, so, you know, these are all minors here that we're talking about, but at the time, they were the same age as us. So they were like, I don't know, 14 or 15. That's the age we were, and so whatever. He's like, yeah, these two hot blonde girls, like, they were kind of like following me, and he made it sound like they were playing like peekaboo between like at the end caps of the aisle, like looking at him, like, ooh, who's that? And then like ducking their head back and so then he finally like approaches them. He's like, hey, why are you like, you know, following me or blah, blah, blah. And they're like, ha, tee, hee, hee, hee. I don't remember what their response was, but it was some kind of 14 or 15-year-old girl response. So I imagine it was something like, ah, ha, tee, hee, hee, hee. You know, it's kind of bullshit. That's how girls still talk to this day, by the way, in my opinion. So the girls who were following him in the store, they happened to live in the same or a few neighborhoods down from where he lived. So he got like their info of like what house they lived in. And for those of you who are only listening to the audio of this, I just started to break down and cry just then. That's why I got silent there. I got choked up because that's how deprived I am. No, I'm just kidding. I took a shot. Another shot. That's two for anyone keeping up. So he rode his longboard to the girl's house or whatever. Bro, he said as soon as he like rode up on his longboard, this motherfucker's talking about these girls, like now instead of only being two blonde girls, now there's like 3 or 4 hot blonde little white suburban pussies playing in the sprinkler in front of her house, and they've all got like white t-shirts. Dude, this is what he said. They all have white t-shirts on, and they're like jumping through the sprinklers and shit, so they're like titties are being you know, obviously visible at this point. I guess one of the girls is like, let me give you a tour of my parents' house. Obviously the parents aren't home, because in what good porno are the parents home there to stop this illicit sexual act from happening? The girl gives him the tour, I guess, and then when she gets to her room, she like acts like she accidentally falls into her room but grabs him, and they somehow land on her bed and they start making out. And then she like starts like sucking his dick. And then, according to him, all the other girls from outside who were playing in the sprinkler, they all came in to see what was going on, and they all had a turn on him. And yeah, man, Josh, his dick was put through its paces on that day because he fucked every single one of them. He told stories like this all the time, and I just believed it whole fucking cloth. Like, I just sit there like my jaw on the floor, and I'm like, dang, man, you're so lucky. Nothing like that ever happens to me. Fuck. And that's another thing I associate with living in the suburbs, because that's where he lived. He lived in those cookie cutter ass suburban houses, and I'm like, man, must be so much easier to get I'll never get pussy out here in the goddamn swamp. It's all alligator pussies is the only thing I'll be fucking, which is fine and all, because it still feels good, but it's like, I don't know, I'd like to have like my own species eventually. Ami Hataru, $1.99. I was born in 2007, turning 18 next month. I did not know I had anybody that fucking young watching my shit. Are you like Gen Z still, or are you like Gen Alpha at this point? My God, if I have a Gen Alpha watching me, then I'm just gonna start watching my fucking language. What did I see about the Goonies? Or was that gonorrhea? I think that was gonorrhea. But yeah, anyway, I think a lot of my friends were fucking liars growing up. Oh, they all gave him gonorrhea. Well, when you're that age, hopefully you don't have gonorrhea, but maybe. Is this a retelling of Big Money Hustlers? Yeah, I wish. Oh, it's still Gen Z? Okay, gotcha. But not, and then I had another friend who died of a heroin overdose a few years ago, sadly. He actually did get pussy because he was a really good looking, he was a handsome fella. Now, I would eventually become a handsome fella, but when I was a kid, I used to have pictures of my former fat ass self up here that I would flash, but I don't remember what happened to him. But no, I was fucking gross. So no girl, and I don't blame him looking back, because I was fucking, I'm getting ready, by the way, to operate on you. That's why I'm putting on these headphones, because I don't want to hear your screams when I start picking at you. No, I look back now and it's so obvious, because it's like, yeah, I was fat and I was gross. Of course no one wanted to touch my winker, but at the time I just thought like, I mean, I'm a good looking guy, you know, I'm a little bit chubbier, but whatever. Yeah, why was pussy not on Pat's deprived list? Why was it all like custom Carvel ice cream cakes in a child's robe? Honestly, the child's robe thing really creeped me the fuck out. Like, why was that how is that a deprivation? I mean, aren't you like a boy? Aren't you supposed to like video games and G.I. Joe action figures and shit, and you're sitting here being like, oh, I wish I had a child's robe. That would have been faboo. My whole life would have taken a different trajectory. Upon some of the shit I read in the comments, I looked up Afro Gamer Dude. In fact, I was going to do a stream on Afro Gamer Dude's top 50 videos that he did for various YouTubers. And, man, I thought I could bitch. Like, I thought that was, like, a skill that I had. I feel like, I still feel like it is. I feel like I can bitch more than the average person. But, man, that Afro Gamer Dude, that guy was queen bitch. Like, he was the bitchiest bitch I've ever seen. He had a complaint about everything. So, yeah. I thought about doing that for an idea, because I was like, well, that'll feed the guppies, you know, that'll be some chum in the water for those who are still riding off the Pat weird Twitch stream high. But then the dude just sits in front of a camera and bitches about things, and it's like, what am I just gonna be like, yes, I agree, next? Yes, I could see that. Yep, I could see him. Okay. It just didn't sound like a very entertaining idea. With all that being said, why don't I stop flapping my gums and put on this goddamn hot mess of an MTV awards show thing here. 2007 MTV VMAs.
Now! The VMA.
No. I previewed this earlier just to make sure it worked, and that is a very unfortunate way to start. Let's hear that again.
Now!
No. I gotta hear that again. So, babe, when do you want to have sex? Now or later?
Now!
Okay, fine. We can do it now. You don't have to be so aggressive about it. Like, fuck. So like, I'm sorry, ma'am. It seems that we did make a mistake in your order, and we can give you a refund. Now, would you like us to process that now or after you're done eating, after we fixed your order?
Now!
Okay, ma'am, you don't have to take that tone with me. We will refund your purchase for messing up your order, but I really don't need you to, talk to me that way. All right, honey, so it's your 18th birthday, and you said you wanted fake tits. Now, we could postpone that till maybe your first semester in college so you can really just kind of, really think about it. So would you like to get your fake breasts now, or maybe like hold off and think about what you're doing before you make this life-altering decision?
Now!
Oh, what a little brat I've raised. Fine. You can get them now. Jeez. When it comes to giving me a beach for doing such a great fucking fucking live stream here, would you like to put this off? Would you like to think about it? Do it later? Or is there another time when it comes to the blowjob that you could think of when it comes to showing your appreciation for this live stream? Like much later, or
Now!
Okay, you want to do it now? That's perfect. Okay. I think we get it. We get it, Josh. We fucking get it. You've killed the bit. You went too far. It's not funny anymore. If you did it one more time, it would have been overkill. And so we're going to move on.
The VMAs. 2000.
No!
Looking for trouble, look right in my face. It's Britney, bitch.
Oh yeah, you gotta love the Canadian ratings because it's got half a maple leaf. Can the Canadians? They can't help themselves. They're fucking adorable. Like, they really can't help themselves. Canadians are fucking... They got the little maple leaf as half the rated, TV MA or whatever the fuck. They've got the fucking maple leaf as half the box. They're fucking adorable. That's why they're a neutral country. No one... They're like... Oh, shit. I almost tried to do a Canadian accent, but it's like... I don't know. It's not really much of a... There's not much of an accent there as far as, like... I don't know what I'm doing. I guess you could just say A. Like, oh, yeah, we don't run a... fuck it. Whatever. I'm not in the mood to do a Canadian accent. Oh, my God. This era of Britney was fucking weird, man. Like... What's crazy is just like 5 years earlier, wasn't she doing like I'm a Slave for You, and she was kind of at the peak of her career. And then just a mere 5 years later, like when I heard this song, even though this album Blackout has gone on to become like her like a cult favorite amongst her fans, and I can see why. It's the most interesting album she's probably done. However, when I was growing up and she was doing shit like this, I remember I remember when this was the newest album, the newest shit, you know, and when Britney was kind of still on top. And I remember thinking like, oh yeah, she's jumped the shark. The whole give me more, give me more, give me more now. I thought it was a weird song with like the vocal modifications in there. Like that's kind of weird. But I would say ultimately, was Blackout the song with Circus on there? Or did she do another album called Circus? I don't remember. Anyhow, she, okay, I'm just saying, she looks great in this video. But, I feel like, if I was a douchebag A&R guy, I'd be like, Brittany, maybe you want to lose like 5 pounds. I'm just saying. I think she looks great, but I feel like some A&R people out there would be like, she looks fat. She needs to lose weight. I'm not saying that. I feel like a douchebag A&R guy would say that, but feel free to take that out of context and make me look bad.
Every time they turn the lights down, just wanna go that extra mile for you.
Oh, she's queerly. She's clearly lip syncing like a motherfucker. Or queerly, whichever way you want to look at it. Queer eye for the straight guy. Whatever happened to that show? I need a queer eye. Yes, body shaming was the order of the day back then. Snocky.
Public display of affection. Feels like no one else in the room.
Oh, she's doing the Elvis thing, and this is Elvis's when he did his comeback or whatever. He had all the people dancing in silhouette with the red background. Okay, that's something I wouldn't have caught at 18 years old in 2007 that I am catching now. But she's bringing it into the new age because, you know, she's not fucking Elvis, man. She's Britney fucking Spears, and she's a hot mess. And she's doing her weird, dark, fucking gothy techno phase. She's pissing all over Elvis's grave right now. And it's fantastic, baby. I love the sarcastic way, I guess the gays that are portrayed in movies or TV shows as like these like the heads of like media conglomerates are like, that's just Hollywood, baby. Love it or leave it. Like, I love that sassy baby. Ma? Because she's being fucked at that part. Do you get it? I'm about to say something mean, but it's just because it's something that my brother said to me that when I look back, it was funny, but at the time I was very offended by it. I was still fat at this time, and my brother, I was wearing like I was trying to wear skinny jeans, but then I still had like my kind of like my gutlier abdomen. And my brother said that I looked like a washing machine with chicken legs. And it was fucked up at the time, but now I think back and like that's a hilarious, actually that was a hilarious observation because I did. And there's no reason why I'm bringing that up. I just thought that was a funny story. That's the only reason I said that. Ma? More? Ma? How fat was I? Ninth grade, I don't know if I had finished like growing height wise. I think I did by that point. My heaviest was 230 pounds. Just for reference, I'm 200 pounds right now, which pisses me off because a year ago I was 180 pounds. So yeah, I've gained some weight, but is that fucking P Diddy? That's the diddler, bro, in the shadows. Bro, that is his truest form right there. Just in the shadows, doing the black guy thing, wearing the sunglasses inside, even though it's dark. I don't know how. I think I don't know when that first started becoming a black thing, wearing the sunglasses inside, even when it's like not at all necessary. But I think the eyeballs have evolved in black people to be able to take in more light, even though you're wearing sunglasses, because I wear sunglasses inside at night and I'm tripping over everything. I can't see shit because it's not bright out. I mean, yes, it looks cool. I think if you're a black guy, it looks cool. If you're a white guy, you just kind of look like a dick. They kind of made that their thing. And by their thing, I mean black people. In case anyone's like, oh, who's they? Anyway. More! 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 All right, Snocky says $10. One of those backup dancers was trying to get a whiff of her pussy. $10 says every single penis-having backup dancer was gayer than a $3 bill. I don't think well, nope, take that back. That's how she met that white trash, sad excuse for a cum rag, Kevin Federline. Which in the chat, the same person who brings life in the sense of in the sense of helping with the Pat the NES video, she also brings great death and pestilence by making me review Kevin Federline's goddamn solo rap album, which I did on my Patreon, which I will now shill, because when Pat does it, it's not okay. When I do it, it is okay. So, well, I don't have a fucking Streamlabs bot spamming my fucking link to my Patreon every fucking 5 seconds. I'm making a deal about it right now in the chat. I've probably got a good fucking 25 exclusive videos on there at this point that are only on Patreon. And if I'm doing music reviews, which I do a lot of those, I can play way longer examples of what I'm talking about song-wise without having to be worried about, getting... Well, the video's demonetized, but I'm not trying to get advertisement revenue off there because you already paid on Patreon to see it. So, yeah, there's not going to be ads, obviously. So I don't care if YouTube copyrights it. You can still watch it. But, yeah, join my Patreon. Give me money. See, mine's way more intermittent than Pat's is, though. I got to point out the difference there. Pat was my penance for K-Fed, damn it. Yeah, thanks for that. That was a good penance, though. It was a very lucrative penance. I've already made so much. No, I don't know. I've made a lot of subscribers. Yeah, I actually agree with that statement. Illiterate. Bold strategy to open the show like this. I agree. That was a little bold, You'd think you'd want to save this for later on or tease it or something. I agree. It is bold. Oh, by the way, I believe Sarah Silverman is hosting this year. What was she like? I don't know. Maybe was she at the height of her relevance in 07? I don't know. I've been watching the Larry Sanders Show, and she was on there for like a hot minute. But that was like during the 90s. I don't know. Sarah Silverman's fucking hot though. One of the hottest Jews I've ever seen. No, I fucked a Jewish girl once. She was pretty hot. And there's more details I have about this story, but they are not suitable for public live stream. Fucking 50 Cent, just like, duh, wow. Okay, either this song is super repetitive or I just keep hitting pause so much that, like, I'm just not getting through the song fast enough. But, like, my God, okay, give me more. Gotcha.
I just want more.
More what? Dick? Dick in your vagina for orgasm pleasures? No. You started out as a Christian thing, girl, I guess. Now you're talking about innuendos of sex dicks for orgasm pleasure. That's fucked. Ooh, $9.99 from Joe Maruka. Long song. Ah, yes. So it was their fault, not mine. All right, are we 7 years into the 2000s and we still have like the generic bumper techno music? Like, goddamn, that fucking stock music had such a long shelf life. Somebody scream!
Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Silverman.
What a hottie Jew. Why do they keep cutting to 50 Cent?
Hi. Wow. Hey. Good call. This is so exciting. Was that incredible? Britney Spears, everyone. Wow. She is amazing. I mean, she is 25 years old, and she's already accomplished everything she's going to accomplish in her life.
Oh, man. There's no girl in this decade. Dude, yeah, man, like, she got really rough. I feel kind of bad, like, looking back. Like, I think the thing that happened, if I'm remembering the timeline correctly, Britney Spears became one of the biggest pop stars in the world, if not the biggest, in like what, 99 to like 02. She had this like a solid 3-year chokehold on the industry where everyone gave so many fucks about what she was doing. And then I think there was like a backlash where everyone was just like, okay, we're fucking sick of Britney Spears already. Like, let's make fun of her. Like, that's what just human beings do. Like, you build something up, and then you tear it the fuck down. Look what happens to look what's happening to AVGN, Bimmy. Like, he was beloved. He was, at one point, he was considered the only YouTuber that you couldn't say anything about because he didn't have any dirt on him or anything like that. And then there's a whole flourishing subreddit of people who, like, dedicate their life to, like, all the various ways they can shit on James Rolfe. So I guess that's what's going on here. So there you go.
It's mind-blowing. And she's so grown up. She's a mother, you know? It's crazy. It's weird to think that just a few years ago on this very show, she was this, like, sweet, innocent little girl in slutty clothes riding around with a python. Nah, that's not nice, calling Madonna a python. But have you seen Britney's kids? Oh my God, they are the most adorable mistakes you will ever see.
Oh my God.
They're so cute. They're as cute as...
I remember there was backlash from this one for that joke that she just said. Yeah, she got a lot of shit for that one. I mean, Sarah Silverman's a comic, so I don't know if she, like, needs writers for her jokes or if she writes or wrote her own jokes. That sounds like a Sarah Silverman joke because, like, she was a part of that alternative comedy back in the 90s. So that sounds like something she'd say in a club, which in a club, that's fine. That's a perfectly fine joke. But at, like, an awards ceremony where the bitch just played, she's like Britney Spears is backstage toweling off her cunt right now and can probably hear the echoes of that joke from, like, the stage or whatever. And yeah, that's like, if I was Britney Spears, and God, I wish oh my God, every day I wish I was. You guys don't even know. But if I was Britney Spears, I'd be like, bitch, you just asked me to play and I agreed, and it probably brought your stupid ceremony a lot of ratings, and you got this bitch shitting on me, this Jew. No, I'm just joking. That's for any of the Jesus Christ, am I really gonna get into those waters by mentioning Palestine? That's for all my Palestinian supporters out there. No, I'm just kidding. I am staying the fuck out of that one, even though I just brought it up. Now, see, back when I had my podcast, my co-host Mike, he would chime in and go, hey, whoa, Josh, maybe don't go there. Maybe edit that out of the final podcast. And I'm like, fuck that. I said it, and I stand by it. And then later on, when I'd edit the podcast, I'd be like, you know what, Mike's right. I should edit that out. But this is live on net, baby. I said what I said. And what I said wasn't even that. I'm already justifying. What I said wasn't even that bad, actually.
The hairless vagina they came out of. I'm serious. They're this cute, you guys.
Ew. God. Now, we've clearly gotten out of the 90s at this point because there's no black guys hosting. And, yeah, the humor is, like, way fucking edgier than, what up, MTV? We in the house. That's because that's what they were doing in, like, the 90s and early 2000s. Now they're doing shit like this. Okay, we've turned the corner. We are quite firmly planted in a new generation here.
Wow, look at all those big stars that are here tonight. This is amazing. Paris. No Paris jokes tonight. I'm over that. I miss us. That'd be lame. And let me tell you something else. If you had any idea how much I misused all of my orifices in my early 20s, you would realize that it was really the pot calling the kettle hoary or whatever. That was not cool at all.
Sarah Silverman went out with Jimmy Kimmel. They were never married, though. Yeah, man, whore shaming, or not whore shaming, just calling Paris Hilton a whore. I don't know if Paris Hilton was or wasn't a whore. I tend to doubt it. Here's the thing about being in the public spotlight. It's kind of hard to be a whore without everybody seeing it and pointing it out. If you're a guy, it's more acceptable. And I get why that is. Bill Burr's explained it on one of his podcasts a long time ago. It takes skill to get laid if you're a male. If you're a female, you can walk outside of your house right now, see some dude walking down the sidewalk and be like, hey, do you want to fuck? And the guy's going to be like, okay, sure. It takes no skill to be a whore. It takes a lot of skill to be a man whore. You got to like bullshit all night. You got to buy them drinks and take them out to restaurants, or you might just get lucky and they're fucking drunk and horny. I don't know. That really has happened to me, but and Mr. Girlfriend, 2007 Silver Smash or Pass. Oh no, I'd fuck Sarah Silverman to this day, my friend. Don't get it twisted.
Wow, this is awesome. Hey, wow. I can't believe this. 50 Cent is here. That is awesome. Can I just say, I think it is so cute that he is still alive. I love that. You know, a lot of musicians and stuff, you guys will like cite exhaustion to get out of stuff. And let me tell you something, nobody's buying it anymore. I'm gonna give you advice, 3 words that will get you out of anything. I have diarrhea. You're welcome. I can't do my show tonight, I have diarrhea. Oh, it's Monday? I'm gonna have diarrhea Monday too.
Yeah, it's Sarah Silverman's 37 in this video. Yeah, I figured that she was like a little, I mean, she's as old as I will be in the next month. Oh my God, that's sad. Yeah, I might as well just like kiss my 30s goodbye, because once you turn 37, you might as well be 40 at that point. That's like when you're 27. I mean, you're technically in your 20s, but like you're kind of like making your farewell statements, you know? And then by the time you're 28, I mean, you're basically 30 light, you know? So that's, Jesus Christ, like, it's crazy to think that me and Pat really aren't that far away in age. Or are we? I don't know. Isn't he like, what, 43, 44? I don't know. On his live streams, he was so fucking vain. I almost included this in the video, but he's like, yeah, so next week when I turn 40 years old, he did this like fucking gay fucking noise. He's like, when I turn 40 years old, it's like, stop trying to be cute. And when I said gay earlier, I meant gay in the good way, as in like two men who love each other, not gay in the pejorative way that kids in middle school say it. Like, God, Pat thinks he's so adorable. He thinks everything he does is so fucking cute. Like, if you remember the "Whoa, it's a See You podcast," that new intro they had. So he stopped doing it finally, but Pat would tag the end of the theme song with a "yeah!" Like he was some 15-year-old anime girl. Like, I know he probably thought that sounded like so fun and cute. It was like, wow, it sounds like a middle-aged man like trying to like, hello fellow kids kind of shit. It was it's not good at all. Did not enjoy it whenever I had to hear that.
No one will think you're lying. It's too humiliating. Hi, Brent. I was talking to CeeLo backstage.
Oh, CeeLo's canceled. He pulled a Bill Cosby a few times.
And I said, I asked him, when you were growing up in Atlanta, did you encounter any racism?
Alex Vergara, or however the fuck you say your Hispanic ass last name. Yeah. Or his Nintendo Bohemian Rhapsody stream where he was miming himself while he streamed the music video made me want to play in traffic. That was so cringy, and I had to watch the whole thing. I only put portions of it in my video because I didn't want him to have any grounds for giving me a copyright strike if he found my video, so I made sure to keep it under like a certain amount. But yeah, Pat literally comes to, he's like, you know, this is Pat normally when he watches his commercials. He does like weird random mouth, like he's like a fish who's like filter feeding. He'll just randomly, like when he's not saying or doing anything, he'll just be like, so that's normally him. But then when his music video came on, he was like he like totally reanimated. Like he was so fucking excited to like watch himself in his old video, like gay.
And he said something really interesting.
Brental Floss was no better. Yeah, I got to agree with you. Brental Floss was just as cringy in that video. The only difference is Brental Floss can actually sing and has talent musically, to which Pat has none. I feel like Brental Floss really like kind of rode into the sunset on that Use Your Words game that he was really pushing very hard there for a hot minute back in like 2016, 2007, which seems like fucking yesterday. My God. Brental Floss made this fucking game, this new board game up that had nothing to do with music or anything he does. It was just some fucking random board game, I guess. And he like promoted that hardcore. And then like after that, you kind of like didn't really hear from him after that. So said after that like 2 times in a row. That was weird.
He said, "I'm Kanye West." And that was a little bit.
Bro, literally every fucking VMA I've seen so far, the camera is always trained on P. Diddy. Like always. Like as if having P. Diddy at your fucking award show like legitimized you somehow. Like I think all the industry insiders who ran this shit all wanted to go to his diddle parties, so they made sure he got plenty of like camera time.
Embarrassing. But he let me off the hook. He said, "Don't worry about it." He said, "Don't worry, all Jews look the same to me too." Which obviously is ridiculous because Jews are like snowflakes. Everyone is different. Thank you, Seth. Like Amy Winehouse, she's Jewish. There you go.
I figured she was Jewish. She looked very Jewish. Well, I had to use past tense because I forgot she died there for a second. Oh, see, I got edgy jokes too every now and then.
Everyone is different. Well, she is Jewish, right? If she isn't, someone should tell her face. Because she has one of these. All right, that's it. I wish I could stay longer, but I have diarrhea.
Kind of knowing Sarah Silverman's comedy a little bit, I would venture to say she wrote her own jokes for that monologue there. I don't know. Or the writers were like, I don't know, more Jews. This is the black guy thing. I need a Jew thing that I do with my hands. Oh geez, I just got something from the past that I could do that should not be done ever. That will not be the Elon Musk did it during some Trump victory thing. I won't be doing that to indicate any Jewish anything. Did I mention I had sex with a Jewish girl? There's no way I can be anti-Semitic. Just kidding. I hate Jews. I'm just joking. I honestly, I truly have no idea why. To me, I don't know. There could be a Jewish person right next to me. I'm just going, oh, there's a fucking white guy or a white chick or whatever. I don't fucking know. I mean, unless I see their last name and it sounds German, then maybe. But, oh, Jesus Christ. Dancing with Ghosts gets canceled on Saturday, August 2nd after making Jewish remarks. Actually, no one would cancel me right now for that because the mainstream liberal media hates the Jews right now. Dude, talk about a hot Jew. Until she opens her mouth, Fran Drescher. My God, is she hot? Still is, honestly. But that voice, well, I think the voice for the nanny was over exaggerated. Like, her voice is more that New York, right? Talking right out of your nose there. Yeah, nasally, more New York thing going on, which I don't find attractive in women. I think it's cool when, like, I don't know, like, Italian American guys have that accent, and then it sounds kind of cool. A New York cab driver, so that's kind of a cool New York accent. But when women have it, it's just like, I don't know. Why don't I just hit play and shut the fuck up? Maybe Pat was smart for not talking during his live streams. You say less word vomit. Enter the cringe. Is your girlfriend hot? There's really no way you can answer that truthfully. So sorry about that. No win question.
Please welcome.
Is Ari Jewish? No, she's not, but she sure did pick a Jewish name, didn't she? I don't think she knows enough about Jewish names to have known that, but yeah. She picked a Jew name.
3-time VMA winner, Alicia Keys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Ronson. He's going to be rocking the house all night long.
Oh, Mark Ronson. That's before he wrote Uptown Funk and shoved Bruno Mars on there. He was just kind of the all-purpose glue back then. He was just an industry guy. His dad's Mick Jones from Foreigner, so nepotism much? A little bit.
Loving it, loving it. Sarah Silverman doing her thing. Thanks for not putting me on blast. I appreciate that. All right, everybody, welcome to the biggest night of the year. This show is only airing one time right now, no reruns, because what happens in Vegas...
Damn, no reruns. Shit. You guys better pull out your VCRs and tape this live stream, because this is happening now. And then it's done.
As they like to say, never happened. Am I right? Look at all of the high rollers at the tables tonight. We got Chris Rock out there. We have Luda out there. We have Jennifer Hudson looking beautiful over there. You know, we have a beautiful crowd out here tonight.
You only named black people just then. What's up with that? Are you racist? Can white people not look beautiful too? What about the Jews? Can they not look beautiful?
Right? Exactly. So what you see here is only part of what's going down tonight. MTV has taken over the entire Palms Hotel and Casino. 4 private VIP-only parties are happening right now all throughout this joint, and they're going down all night. And you get to go to every single one of them. So if you ever wanted to get invited inside a rock star suite, well, here's your chance. Kanye West is already rocking the Good Life party upstairs. Let's see what's going on.
I think this Sarah Silverman roast is what made Kanye turn his back on the Jewish people. This might have been the start of it. I don't know.
Wow, you see what I'm talking about? And we have Justin Timberlake and the maestro himself, Timbaland, kicking off their Southern hospitality party.
This was such a worthless decade for music, I swear to God.
Okay, I know that you wish you're there. I know it. But you're here. Stay right here. You can check it out all night. Pete Wentz is at the Fall Out Boy's Friends or Enemies party. Pete, what's going on up there?
Cool, no one can hear you, you stupid dildo. Emo haircuts. My anus. What kind of queer would rock an emo haircut?
All you're checking that one out later on, you know, you'll never know what's going on and where the action is coming from. Everybody who's anybody is here. And incredible surprise guests are going to be flowing in and out of the suites all night.
Pete was just here. Pete was just here, and then he went. He went. No one knows where he went. But Pete was here, and then he went.
So, we getting it started off real lovely. Now, to give out the first award, please welcome Nicole Scherzinger and Eve.
Monster single of the year is
Okay, Nicole Scherzinger is not black, to my knowledge, right? Was extreme tanning still a thing at this point? Because, like, hot damn, they are literally the same exact, pretty much same exact skin tone. I always like the little paw prints on Eve's titties. I listened to her fucking memoir the other day because that's how fucking bored I get sometimes. Eve married an old English guy. An old Englishman's balls are on Eve's fucking forehead every night. That's the life that she's made for herself. I mean, good for her.
about songs, the songs that were everywhere you were. You couldn't escape them and you didn't want to.
These are the anthems we've been singing all year long, so here are your nominees for Monster Single of the Year.
Monster Single of the Year.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. Probably every single one of them, garbage. But this was the year I graduated. That's why I chose this particular one. I'm sure I remember painfully every single one of these motherfucking things. So let's see what they are.
Avril Lavigne. Girlfriend. Fall Out Boy. Thanks for the memories.
Yeah.
Rihanna. Featuring Jay-Z. Umbrella.
Oh, that was like Rihanna's debut, man. Like, the pop music world didn't know what they were in for. Because Rihanna went on to just rule. I mean, dude, if you go to Rihanna's Spotify, she's got like 3 or 4 songs that have like over 1 billion plays. It's fucking insane, dude. Like, when you think, I don't know, she's just going to be remembered as like one of the legends of pop music. Yes, I did listen to Mark Hoppus' memoir, Fahrenheit 182. I've listened to it twice, actually.
Mama. Lip gloss. Men. This is why.
This is why I'm hot. This is why you're not. Done on the bed. Then give me head. Suck on my... I think that's a different song. Shut Up and Drive. It's got a little bit of a rock edge to it. I don't know. This is gonna be the lamest thing I've ever said on one of these streams, but she had this song off of Good Girl Gone Bad, her first record, called Breaking Dishes. That's a sexy, sassy little song, man. You should listen to it. It's got a very horny vibes to it. It's even the kick drum is horny sounding. Breaking Dishes is underrated. I'm digging in my ear right now because it's itchy. It's always a good idea to scratch your delicate eardrum with your fingernail. Nothing bad can come from that.
Plain white teeth. Hey there, Delilah. Shot boys. Party like a rock star.
I fucking hated Party Like a Rock Star because, like, it was one of those things where it's like, it's okay for for rappers, I will say, to mock, like, rock people, but it seems to not be okay the other way around. Because in that song, there's this, like, in the background, there's someone going, yeah, totally, dude. But it's like a rapper. It's not like a actual guy that would say that. And I always thought that was a really annoying, like, mockery of, because they're talking about, like, Party Like a Rock Star. And then you just got some rapper guy in the back going, yeah, totally, dude. It's like, what are you, like a surfer from like the are you like a Ninja Turtle or something? Like, pretty sure rock stars don't go, yeah, totally, dude, in their songs. I've never heard a rock song where they say that, but okay, yeah, dumbass. That's totally what that culture's about. rock culture is about saying shit like that. Yeah, you got it. I can tell you're an appreciate. Josh, maybe it's just a song and they're having fun and you shouldn't look so fucking deeply into it, you neurodivergent fuck. Fair enough assessment. Fair enough. Oh, you're going to start seeing me wear more of these now, by the way, because my hair's getting longer, and when I don't have a hat or headphones, I am putting these in my hair to keep it out of my face. So I am not doing, this is not a result of too many sissy training videos, or maybe it is. We shall see. $1.99 from Gerald. Did you ever meet any of the guys from Limp Bizkit? No, but fucking Sam Rivers Moog, which is a synthesizer, a very expensive synthesizer because it's all analog. It was at our local Guitar Center for $3,000. I could have purchased bass player Sam Rivers Moog, but I didn't have $3,000 on me, and I still don't. So. Unless I want to start I could be like Pat and do the hot tub thing. But I could do it with like, buy Josh a Moog. Hey man, at least if I had a Moog, I could play music for you with it. I could like use it to pleasure your ear holes.
Audrey. Home.
I'm going home to the place where I belong. I remember this guy who worked with me at the time in the food court. He was from Nepal. He was like, I'm going home to a place that I belong. And his pitch wasn't even that as good as what I'm portraying, but like hearing a dude from Nepal try to sing that song was pretty funny.
T-Bane, Young Jock, You A Drank.
Oh, people still sing this song at karaoke this day. What's your name? I'm T-Pain. You know me. Give me some brain. I don't think that's the lyrics, but whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Snappin', featuring Carrie Hilson, D.O.E. and Sebastian. The way I are.
I'm going home to the place where I belong. Vishnu says I must be there by 3.
The winner of the first ever Monster Single of the Year, VMA, is... Dun, 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 dun. Rihanna featuring Jay-Z, Umbrella. That's my girl.
Yeah, that's not surprising. That song kind of like changed the pop landscape, if you will. Oh, Cerebral P, 14.29 Canadian dollars. Does that translate into $5.40 American dollars? Get it? AV Gen thing. But here's your pre-up homie. Hope your gig was a banger last night. Yeah, I plan on playing that. If you guys stick around to the end of the stream. Make sure you like the stream, subscribe, whatever the fuck, suck my dick. I will be playing my show from last night as recorded on my iPhone. So you'll get to see that. It did kind of bother me, that Umbrella song. The where we're just making mouth noises now. Like you don't need to really have that much talent. You can just make mouth noises like some kind of animal. Yeah, I didn't like the because like I feel like, I don't know, that's how you get someone's attention on the west side in my city, like hey dog, hey. So yeah, it just made me feel like I was on the west side. Oh yeah. Don't forget Jay-Z opening with Yeah, just, this is a worthless decade for music, man. It got, I would say, someone said earlier 2010 to 2020 was the worst decade for music. I disagree. That's when all those indie bands like MGMT and Foster the People and like bands like that started to like show up in the pop charts, and I quite liked a lot of that music. I thought there was like a revival of the 80s in the 2010s in like a cool way. I liked the reemergence of indie, like Animal Collective and Arcade Fire, you know, bands like that. Like that shit like started coming to the forefront, and I think that was the last death rattle of any kind of like guitar based music being in the mainstream. I think. Methinks.
This is heavy. Wow. First Monster Single of the Year. MTV, thank you so much. You guys have been very, very supportive of my career ever since day one. So thank you to MTV. I want to give a special thanks to everyone at the label, L.A. Reid, Steve Bartles, Jay-Z, Tata, Jay Brown. Thank you guys for helping me spread my wings and allowing me to do that on this album. Dream for writing an amazing record. Tricky for producing it.
Tricky for producing it. Now, is that the same Tricky that did the trip hop shit? The English guy? Tricky? I wonder if that's the same guy. Tricky was one of the only trip hop artists I did not care for. I think Tricky is the weakest of the trip hop. Trip hop is mainly out of the UK. In fact, I don't know if there is a trip hop American group that I can think of off the top of my head. Like, think Massive Attack, Portishead. Those are like the big hitters. You have like Sneaker Pimps, 07. Tricky was in there as well, but I don't know if that's the same Tricky that she's talking about.
My fans, for your love and your support. Every DJ that spun the record around America, thank you so much. Thank you.
Call me now for a free reading. I'll always kind of hate Daft Punk for signing off on this sample for Kanye to use it in his song. Like, always will kind of hate Daft Punk for doing that. Because Daft Punk is a million times the artists that, the artists, plural, that Kanye West. Well, I don't know, man. Kanye had some shit, too. But then again, Daft Punk, like, produced all their shit in-house. And Kanye, for as much as people like to say Kanye is a great producer, dude, just fucking look at his liner notes. Almost nearly every single fucking track, he's collaborating with somebody. It's not like he just made all of his own beats and then rapped over them too. He had a lot of fucking help.
That's how long I've been on you. Hey, I need you right now. Throw your hands up. I need you right now. Let's get lost tonight. You can be my Black K Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give up what they all say, right? Awesome, the Christian and Christian be yours.
Oh, they played the full song? Fuck no, we're not listening to that. Hell to the nah. This music is all a little too familiar to me for me to want to hear it. Like, because the thing is like, because there's such a lack of a monoculture now, all this shit is still played at bars because no one knows what else to play. Because it's like, I mean, yeah, there's still songs that come out that are popular, but like everything's so fucking fractured at this point because of TikTok and social media. Everyone's just in their own little corners of pop culture. There's no one singular culture. That's why they're having to go to back when there was a singular culture and they're playing music from this monoculture. That's when everyone watched MTV, everyone listened to the same radio station. There was no, like, there was internet, certainly, but there was no collective, you know, way of listening to other types of stuff. It was, you know, in 2007, maybe half the country had DSL. Half of the country, or a quarter of the country, probably had no internet still, and the other quarter probably had dial-up. I mean, yeah, you still kind of had to tune into the shit like this, and everyone knew the same music and everyone knew the same shit. And so to this day, DJs still play all this shit like it's new, but it ain't. It's like almost 20 years old. God, I forgot how much I hate the music from this period. My God. Oh, is that fucking Seth Rogen?
We're here to present the award of our Best New Artist. This award is special because it's the only award you get to vote for.
That's right. I know what you're thinking.
Was Superbad that big of a movie at this time that Bill Hader and Seth Rogen, the two guys that played the cops in Superbad, are like doing some kind of like a desk piece right now? I guess, I don't know, I mean, that movie was pretty big, but like, I don't know. So this was like the decade of Seth Rogen where he was in like every comedy. And yeah, I'm so glad he's really not in movies anymore. I like Bill Hader though, but I don't know. Has he ever really done any movies at all besides this one?
People are already rich and successful. Why would I bother voting for them and making their lives even better? We agree. So, instead of voting for who you want to win, don't vote for the people you want to lose. Confused?
Hate Amy Winehouse? Vote for Lily Allen.
Hate gym class heroes? Vote for Carrie Underwood.
Never heard of Peter, Bjorn, or John? Vote for anybody you like.
Here are the potential losers.
To vote for Amy Winehouse, text A to 23882. For Lily Allen, text B. For Gym Class Heroes, text C. For Carrie Underwood, text D.
Oh my God. These are all the songs that have been cemented as like karaoke go-tos. Like Before He Cheats, my God, that was such a huge song that year. Ugh. God, if I never hear that song again, it'll be too soon.
For Peter, Bjorn, and John, text E.
Oh, is that the... I hate that song so much. Something young folks. God, that song fucking sucked so hard.
Vote for this year's MTV Best New Artist Award, presented by Pepsi Smash, by going to vma.mtv.com or texting your vote to 23882 on your mobile phone. Please welcome the new R&B royalty, Robin Thicke, and Oscar winner Jennifer Hudson.
Robin Thicke. Damn, this was way before Blurred Lines, which is like, he's kind of like a one-hit wonder in that regard, I feel like. I still think Blurred Lines kind of slaps a little bit. That's just such a different sounding song. Like when I heard that on like radio, I was like, all right, now this song I like because it sounded so different. And then everyone started like bitching about, well, it's about rape culture. And it's like, I mean, the people who actually wrote the song didn't say that's what it was about. But okay, like, I guess get outraged about just, you know, make something out of nothing or whatever. I mean, yes, I could see how you could listen to the lyrics and think that's what the song's about, but like, I mean, I don't know. According to Pharrell, whoever wrote the fucking lyrics, Robin Thicke says that he was like on like Quaaludes and vodka the whole time, so he has no idea what. That was his plausible deniability whenever they were getting their asses sued by the Marvin Gaye camp. Because they said, oh, the song rips off, was it Gotta Get Up or Gotta Get It Up? Maybe he's talking about his cock. I don't know. Gotta Get It Up, Part 1 by Marvin Gaye. I've done a video about this a long time ago about like artists that ripped off other artists and do I feel like it's warranted or not. And this was the one example where I felt like it was not warranted. I've heard both songs. The Marvin Gaye song, it sounds nothing like Blurred Lines. The rhythm section is the only thing that I could look to and be like, okay, I'll give you the rhythm section because it kind of has a similar feel. but like everything else is so different. And Marvin Gaye's camp won that lawsuit. And I felt like that set a shitty precedent because like not even like a couple months later, Tom Petty's suing the Red Hot Chili Peppers for what's the fucking California, rest in peace, Danny California, because he was saying that it sounded just like Last Dance with Mary Jane. And the verses did. Now that I could hear more, but the choruses are completely different. So I don't know. Anyway. Oh, that's back when she still had a little bit of meat on her bones. Now she's pretty tiny. She's got a daytime talk show now, Jennifer Hudson.
We know how hard it is to do anything in this business, much less everything. The people up for this next award do it all, and they do it all extremely well.
May I just say you look stunning this evening, Miss Hudson.
You. Shut the fuck up, you fucking creepy guy.
Thank you.
You do too.
The nominees for the first ever Quadruple Threat Award are at the top of their game.
He said Evil. He didn't say, he meant to say ever, but he said Evil. Because he's probably high on Quaaludes and alcohol on this one too.
Whether they're singing, acting, or using their powers to change the world.
These are the nominees for Quadruple Threat. Woo!
Quadruple
Threat of
the year.
Beyonce, singer, dancer, actor. Clothing line.
Bono, singer.
Social activist.
Guest editor. Eco entrepreneur.
Jay-Z.
Rapper. Producer.
CEO.
Businessman.
Clothing.
I got a feeling in my bones that Jay-Z has some skeletons in his fucking closet that we're going to find out about. Because if he's bumping elbows with P. Diddy in the ways that they say he was, I don't know. I feel like there's something more going on with Jay-Z. When you get that rich and powerful and you have everything that money can buy, for some reason you just turn into a pedophile. I don't know why that's like a rule of the universe, but it appears to be true. You just like, you have more than everything. Money is no longer like cars, whatever you want. It's like you can just have that. At some point you're like, I would like to fuck a 15-year-old, you know? That's the only thing I can't have. That's what I want because I can't have it. And Jeffrey Epstein's like, say less, bro. I got a fucking Lolita Express on the way. We're going to go Pedophile Island. And me, you, Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump are going to fuck us some underage fucking random nobodies from Tampa, Florida, whose parents have meth problems.
Line.
Justin Timberlake, singer,
Dancer.
actor.
Clothing line.
Kanye.
I like how retro was already becoming like cool again in 07. They're doing like the fucking shitty like Windows 93 like interface there with like the DOS like script or whatever. They wouldn't have done that in like the late 90s, early 2000s because like that shit was still kind of a little fresh in everyone's memory, and they wanted to make it look new and just these gaudy ass graphics and shit like that looked shittily rendered. But it was the future, and now in 07 it's already like, now shitty looks good. Remember the 80s? That was long enough ago now to where we can make our graphics look shitty on purpose, and it's like an aesthetic now.
West, rapper,
Producer.
social activist.
Clothing line.
Wow, I don't like a single one of those people they just mentioned. Interesting.
Oh, and the winner is...
Justin Timberlake.
Man, I don't know if I can do any more of these new VMAs. It's too recent for me. And 07 isn't even new but I was so like aware of shit by this point that's not even charming anymore. Like the fucking Eminem performance of The Real Slim Shady, that's charming because like I was a kid, and it's like, uber nostalgic. This feels like it happened yesterday. Like, when I think of these artists, like, I think of this time period when they were, like, at their peak or whatever. And I still remember them this way for whatever reason. And it's just too, like, new in recent memory for me to, like, get any kind of, like, nostalgia buzz off of it. All right, moving on. Oh, Lil Wayne rocks with Fall Out Boy. Oh, God. Spare me. Spare me any of that shit.
Welcome an earth-shattering collaboration.
Oh, were they already doing that 50 Cent Kanye West feud where, like, if Kanye had an album coming out and 50 Cent had an album come out, 50 Cent said, if Kanye outsells me, I will retire from rap. And Kanye, like, handily outsold 50 Cent because 50 Cent was kind of like a one-trick pony. And Kanye, you know, is, my God, he is one of these guys where it's, like, so hard to separate the art from the artist. But, like, I own a couple of Kanye albums. I do not own a singular 50 Cent album. Because they're, you know, Yeezus in particular, or My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, or I'll even give you 808s and Heartbreaks. Those records were innovative, you know? Say what you want about his shitty lyrics and whatever, but they were innovative albums. I didn't really give a fuck about Graduation, Late Registration, College Dropout. I didn't care about those albums. Those were pop records to me, but, like, the shit he started doing after that got, especially Yeezus in particular, I mean, that is, like, to this day, I mean, that could have been, like, if you took those same instrumentals and, like, put Trent Reznor over the top, that would have been a fucking killer Nine Inch Nails record.
And here are the nominees.
Most Earth Shattering Collaboration. Akon featuring Eminem. Smack That.
Beyonce
Featuring
Shakira.
Beautiful Liar.
Gwen Stefani.
Featuring
Woo! 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 Fucking hated that song. God, that song sucks so fucking hard. They played that one on the radio all the fucking time. That high-pitched wee shit, like, ugh, God, I hated that. So fucking lame. I don't know if anybody had brought that idea to the table with a Dance with Ghost song, I'd kick him out, even if it was myself. It's like, I gotta go. I gotta quit my own band. I hate this fucking idea. What a stupid idea. How dare you? In the song, it sounded like a Christmas song. It had, like, I don't know. It had, like, some kind of, that just always sounded like a Christmas song to me for some reason. Akon's apparently a dirtbag. He tried to start, like, his own, like, I don't know, like, his own little, like, colony somewhere in Africa. And he was gonna make all these buildings, and he was gonna have his own currency and shit. And he ended up just, like, fucking bailing on it for some reason or another. Probably because it would have cost, like, billions of dollars that he didn't have.
Akon.
Please Escape. Justin
Timberlake featuring Timberland. Sexy Back.
Yep.
2
featuring
Green
Day.
The
Shades are
coming.
Wait, what? Was that Green Day featuring U2? Oh, I heard about that song recently. I don't remember hearing that on the radio at the time, though, at all. Like, that one flew under the fucking radar.
And the Moon Man for Earth Shattering Collaboration goes to Beyonce featuring Shakira, Beautiful Liar.
I don't think I remember Beautiful Liar either. Anyway, all right. Don't care about their acceptance speeches. Is that Marilyn Manson? Oh no, it's Adam Levine. All I saw was like these dark like circles or whatever, because he's got like a fucking, what's that, suborbital ridge that only predominantly males have. I don't think that's the exact right terminology for it, but whatever. Yeah, he does look like a skeleton, yeah.
So who the hell are you to say never would have made it big if they needed love? While the eyes for love could have given love. Now I'm taking love, and it's not my fault, cause it both deserve what is coming now. So don't say a word. Wake up, call, come you in the morning with another one in my bed. Don't you care about me anymore?
You want earth-shattering? Stick around for Chris Brown with a surprise.
It's not suborbital ridge. Hold on. I need to. It's like a. Fuck's that noise outside? What is the medical term for the eyebrow area on a male? Just give me the thing that I'm looking for here. Of course they're not going to. Whatever. Cranial bifurcation. I just wanted to say that out loud. Yeah, this sucks. I hate this. Yeah, dog. Yeah. Son. Yeah, son. Yeah, son. Yeah, son. So I'm fucking a white girl. Yeah, son. Yeah, son. Yeah, son. Speaking of somebody I would fuck, there's Alicia Keys, I think.
Go to MTV.com.
Though I have had a bad track record of thinking a black person is a different black person than they end up being. I don't know what my problem is with that shit. I don't know. They say in psychology that when identifying a perpetrator, if they are of a different race of any kind, could be Asian, it could be black, could be whatever. If you are a white person, you're going to get it wrong because races recognize more subtleties in their own race than other races do. So, like, if a black guy saw, like, a white guy do something, they would give a less accurate description than if a white guy saw another white guy do something. And it goes all across the board for any race, yada, 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 yada. So maybe there's a little bit of that in there. I don't know. Or maybe I'm racist. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I love all of God's children.
After the show. And while you're there, you can also rate your favorite moments from tonight. Your top choices will end up in the VMA Remix Viewers.
Yeah, what happened to Sarah Silverman? That's a good point, Mike. Yeah, wasn't she like the host, or was she just like, are they like, all right, we're not actually going to have a host? We're just going to like send someone in for some weird comedic monologue, and then we're just going to have Alicia Keys or whoever this woman is, who I don't think is actually Alicia Keys. I think it's another brown woman of some kind. Don't know who it is. She's brown. That's all I know. And a woman.
I have a feeling this next performance will make the cut. 2 years ago, this artist was just another kid in high school. Now, 2 years later, he's one of the
Whoopi
biggest
Goldberg.
stars in the world.
Goddamn.
Tonight, performing at the VMAs for the very first time, Chris Brown.
Was this really Chris Brown's like intro to the world in 07? I guess that tracks. That motherfucker's had a long, for someone who beat Rihanna's ass, he's had a long ass career. He somehow escaped. He beat there was pictures. There's pictures of her on the internet with a black eye and shit, swollen over. And he was just kind of able to. I mean, obviously this is way before the Me Too movement, but like fucking A, bro. Bruh, is he doing like whiteface right now? Like, why the fuck is this? Why is this is like some kind of like weird 1920s minstrel show? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now, but like, it was like Charlie Chaplin or some shit. It's very weird. Yeah, he's totally doing a white person face. Well, technically, there is no white face because white people weren't, or black, blah, 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 whatever. Apparently, I mean, that's fine. I actually don't give a fuck about that. Black people, paint yourself up like a white person all you want. I don't give a fuck. Does not offend me at all. Yeah, he's doing Michael Jackson. I don't care to know any more about what this is gonna do. Jesus, this is a long ass performance. What the fuck? Is that Rihanna? Is that the chick he's gonna beat eventually? Why, yes it is. Oh, look at him. He's like, oh my God. The second that bitch talks back to me, I am just BAM! Right in the kisser. Pow! Right in the kisser. Don't get so close! Don't get so close! Back away! Back away! Gay, 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 gay. Is this whole like, oh, he's the next Michael Jackson? Oh yeah, that was the whole shtick for a while there. He's the next Michael Jackson. I mean, the motherfucker can dance. I'll give him that. Ah, but you didn't do the moonwalk, man. Come on. Dude, Sydney Sweeney can deposit any and every bodily fluid that comes out of her body into my mouth. I will drink it. Oh, that horrendous auto-tune era. Jesus Christ. Everything was just fucking auto-tuned. Auto-croon is what they call it. Okay, but for all of MJ's horrible, immoral flaws, he was always preaching unity and peace, not thuggery and intimidation. Agreed. Agreed, Pyramid Twist. But that was so 90s and 80s, man. This is the 2000s, bro. This is a fresh year where we preach about doing drugs and beating women and just beating people overall, shooting them if they disagree. What? I should take another shot? Why? I thought you'd never ask. You set him up, Lloyd, and I'll knock him down. Oh, yes, the Timbaland era is in full effect here. If you had a pop song on the radio, Timbaland was getting a check of some kind because he had a finger in that pie, and he certainly had a sound that has definitely become crystallized as the 2000s sound. Blee, blee. That fucking auto-tune shit. It's so like 2000. It just screams mid to late 2000s. Hate it. I really do hate it. Is that like Soulja Boy? Josh not being able to identify his black guys again. Yeah, that was fucking Soulja Boy. I did identify him correctly.
Hello there. We're back with the award for Best New Artist. Now remember, we're not asking you to vote for who you want to win this year. We're asking you not to vote for who you want to lose.
You have the power to make this...
What are they going on about with this bit? Like, what is this bit about that they keep talking about? Like, are they high currently? Like, when they were reading the teleprompter or whatever? Like, what? I don't understand. I just RGT 85'd into the microphone. I apologize for that. Sorry.
Year's nominees join the ranks of such past losers as Puddle of Mud,
Chumbawamba,
JoJo,
Wang Chung,
B2K,
Cisco,
Panic at the Disco,
Papa Roach.
Again, your potential losers are...
To vote for Amy Winehouse, text A to 23882. For Lily Allen, text B.
Yeah, we're still doing this thing. Dude, Pepsi has been sponsoring the MTV Video Music Awards since the fucking 80s. Because I did like a 1985 stream of the VMAs where it was just all British dudes with like long teased hair, and they're like, all right, the nominee for Best New Pop Artists, yeah, is just all British, uncut, uncircumcised wankers in my face. Yeah, it was like Pepsi, even back then, like Pepsi's just been, they've been on lock, man.
For Gym Class Heroes, text C. For Carrie Underwood, text D.
RGT85's blood pressure is like fucking higher than my rent payment. Like, good lord, that guy's, I don't know. I think we're around the same age, him and I, and he like nearly had a heart attack apparently.
For Peter, Bjorn, and John, text E. Vote for this year's MTV Best New Artist Award, presented by Pepsi Smash, by going to VMA.mtv.com or texting your vote to 23882 on your mobile phone. Please welcome 3 of the most talked about women on TV, the stars of The Hills, Audrina, Whitney, and Lauren.
Oh my god, Lauren! Bro, my fucking ex-girl, the first girl I ever like truly like had a relationship with, she always used to make me watch The Hills and was it the fucking the OG or the OC. The OC and The Hills. She made me watch all this fucking god-awful. And I did. Because she let me eat her pussy. And that's what you do for love, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight we're here for the fellas. We've had our share of boy problems, but we have no problem with these boys.
No, we don't. These are your nominees for Male Artists of
Oh my
the
god, is that Lauren Conrad?
male
artist
of the
year, Akon.
But it don't matter now. You know, last Monday at my karaoke gig, 2 people in the course of the night signed up for this Akon song. Don't Matter, whatever the fuck it's called. Which makes me wonder, did this song blow up on TikTok or something? Because that seems to be how these songs are like resurrected from the crypt. Is like they kind of like blow up on TikTok somehow or another. Anyway, Paul, $4.99 super chat. Thank you for giving me money. That's the whole grift here. It's a more subtle grift than Pat the NES Punk. That's for goddamn sure. I'm more accessible to the people than Pat the NES Punk. And I don't look like B. Arthur. Unlike Pat the NES Punk. I do look like Nick Kroll. I'm aware of that. It's been said to me, you're not original for coming up with that. And even in some points, in certain lightings, I look like a aborted version of Prince.
Robin Thicke. T.
Oh, you want to talk about artists that are more popular now than ever because of TikTok? Fucking ICP. Like, ICP are... So many of their goofy-ass songs are, like, perfect for TikTok girls who like to be wacky and wear face paint and I'm going to cut you up with my hatchet. Nah! But also look hot at the same time. That's... Ugh, God. But you know what? If a Dancing with Ghosts song blew up on TikTok, I'd be like, hey, good on you. What a great platform for getting new artists out there.
Justin
Timberlake.
Well, I rightly don't care about this, so I'm taking my first piss of the night, so that's what I'm finna do.
Kanye West.
And the male artist of the year, VMA, goes to Justin Timberlake.
By me being the maestro, I have to give you this award, homeboy. You are #1.
I just want to say, nobody likes to be reminded that they're getting older. And whatever Chris Brown just did reminded me how much I'm getting older. 'Cause damn. And, you know, it's just exciting to see a new generation. I remember when I first came to the MTV Awards and I was like, you know, so it's just exciting to see a new generation of artists really doing it and doing it well. And
I am so sorry that I left you guys on this shit. I will skip this with the quickness. Nobody wants to hear about it. AI Wrestling Chaos? What? Isn't there some kind of wrestling thing going on tonight? SummerSlam or whatever? I couldn't even tell you who's still wrestling in the WWE. I'm sure they have... Dude, these motherfuckers in the WWE, they like never fucking retire. They're like fucking 60 and 70 still like fucking body slamming each other and shit. Is that Shia LaDouche? Oh my God. Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to, I think this is the furthest I might go year-wise with these VMAs. It's all too recent for me at this point. Like I don't like any of these people. What a miserable little butt fuck this turned out to be.
So I've been sworn to secrecy by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas not to tell you the title of the next Indiana Jones movie. What the hell? I'm 21 and we're in Vegas, baby, so here it goes.
Oh my god. What a fucking... Anyway, Rhea, $1.99. Didn't Tommy Lee and Kid Rock fight at this VMA? I don't know. Maybe.
This is the first time it's ever been heard. The official title to the next Indiana Jones installment is Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. It's a big deal. Nobody's ever heard it before.
Patton Oswalt at one point, he was talking about in the new Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and the Humid Closet of Friendly Men. I liked that. I felt like that should have been a Harry Potter movie. Harry Potter and the Humid Closet of Friendly Men. Yeah, that's a great tagline for any movie franchise, in my opinion.
I've been fortunate enough to know what it's like to have a great year, and so do all the amazingly talented women who...
Wait, what? No, they're not still doing the VMAs. Blaine D's. You gotta be kidding me. They're not still doing this fucking show. There's no fucking way.
Work blew us away all year long. These are the nominees for Female Artist of the Year.
Was Peanut Butter Falcon a good movie? I'm not gonna lie. His indie roles that he takes, I have liked. American Honey was a really good movie with Shia LaDouche. I like that one a lot. And Peanut Butter Falcon's kind of in that same vein of like kind of an indie kind of dealio. I mean, I think he can act. I think he's just probably a fucking prick.
Female
Artist
of
the
Year.
Beyonce.
ICP was at the last VMAs as guest. Oh my god. That's so funny. ICP, that's just a testament to how you should never give up on your dream. Because like they were like not respected. Now they did have a fan base. They did have a way to make income from their music. So there's something to be said about that. Because if you're able to sustain yourself financially, then who the fuck cares, you know? But like with that being said, like they were not respected in the mainstream ever until like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And this like there's been this like groundswell of like respect and appreciation for ICP. And I don't even know if it's ironic or not. Like I think that like people are just like, fuck it, I don't care about being cool anymore. I like ICP. I mean, I liked ICP like over 10 years ago is when I first got into him, which is still late in the game if you're a juggalo. But you know, I got into him and I got a little bored of him. But I mean, I can still fuck with like a couple of their records. They just put out so much material that it's like, where do you even begin with that band? You know, like, I mean, I guess Great Milenko, or for me, it'd be like the Amazing Jekyll Brothers, the album that came after that. They've done so much. They put out so much fucking music.
Fergie.
Bro, people sing this song at karaoke all the goddamn time. It's crazy.
Nelly.
Furtado.
I actually like that song, that Nelly Furtado. I forget which one of my stupid family members pronounced her name like that one time. That Nelly Furtado.
Rihanna.
You know, I used to think Fergie was like the hottest bitch I'd ever seen, Mike. And then you bring up the pee pants thing, and that's when I stopped thinking she was so hot. If you're in your 20s and you're already experiencing symptoms of incontinence, that's when my boner gets a soft. There's that infamous picture they took where she like literally pissed her pants on stage.
Amy Winehouse.
Okay, so the Female Artist of the Year is...
God damn, my allergies be kicking right now.
Fergie. And Fergie's not here, so here comes Ludacris. Ludacris is here. Ludacris? I'm gonna take the award then. This is my award. Word. Thank you.
Oh, he was a weirdo even back then. Go figure.
Hey.
Hi, Tommy. Please welcome our favorite showgirl, Pamela Anderson.
Bro, have you guys seen what Pamela Anderson looks like nowadays? She's dating Liam Neeson or whatever recently, and she looks like a fucking granny. And like I get that she's probably like, fuck, you know, beauty standards. I'm just gonna look natural. Well, I was not prepared for her natural look because she literally looks like not my grandmother, but someone who has a slightly more attractive but a grandmother nonetheless. Like, my God, she looks old. I don't know. She was like, if you were like a kid of the 90s, you know, Pam Anderson was like, I don't know, the Farrah Fawcett of the 70s. I don't have a good example for it, but like Pam Anderson was like the 90s, like, you know, that was the one. That was the girl. Again, back when there was a monoculture and everyone watched and kept up with the same shit. Yeah, she looks freakish now though. Not freakish. That's mean. Not mean. Not like give much of a fuck about being mean to a celebrity, but she looks a lot different than what you might remember her. Just look her up if you have time right now. Look, see what she looks like currently. It's yeah.
Okay, I've had some good times in Vegas, but one of the best times I ever had was making out, stop it, Tommy, with the next performer in the middle of the desert. I think I had my tongue so far down his throat I could taste his fiance. Stop it! And I might need a repeat performance later on tonight. So rocking it up in the Sky Villa Suite with T-Pain, my friend, Kanye West.
Wait a second. 2007, they're still like rolling Pamela Anderson out. Like, what was her relevance at that point? I don't know. Bro, how many songs does Kanye get to perform? Give someone else a fucking chance, dude. Like, what the fuck? Why is it the Kanye West show? Oh, who's that? Who's this little hottie?
Please welcome from Transformers, Megan Fox.
Oh, yeah. No, Megan Fox was legitimately fucking hot as shit back then. She still is, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I saw that picture of her thumb looking like a toe, it do look like a toe. Just search Megan Fox's thumb. It looks like a goddamn toe. That kind of ruined a lot of things for me that day.
All right, so tonight you've witnessed all the action in this room, the Pearl. You've witnessed the parties upstairs in the suites. But there's another place here at the Palms we haven't taken you yet. It's the hottest nightclub in Las Vegas, Rain. Our maestro Timbaland is there. Yeah, and he's got a performance that's so big, it's gonna take Rain to a place that it's never been before. Maestro?
Everybody, look at what I do. Come out, bro. 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 Hey.
I'm just curious to see if he ever touches the actual like instruments in front of him that supposedly make the music. I just want to see if he actually even touches them at all. Okay, he is touching them. Okay, fair enough. Beautiful Vash, $2. Deprived. I can't even do a Pat Condry voice. Like, I'd have to stick like a bunch of cotton balls in my mouth. But deprived. I'm deprived. Like, I'm not at my skinniest right now. As I know Pat is also not. But Pat looks like he's got these like 2 tumors in his cheeks. Where it's like you have normal cheeks, but then you have like sub cheeks on top of that. So you have like cheeks on top of your cheeks. It's like this kind of. Like that's what Pat's got going on with his face right now, and it's fucking weird. No, if I'm doing a good Pat, it's this right here. You gotta do this while you watch. Oh, is this Linkin Park? I bleed it out, it's bigger just to throw it away.
What up? Check this out. Yeah, here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in every line. Throw them up and let something shine. Going out of my fucking mind. Filthy mouth, no excuse. Find a new place to hang this. Drink me up.
Find a new place to hang this noose. Whoa! A little bit of foreshadowing going on there. Disturbing. Almost as disturbing as Morg's fucking profile picture. $2 super chat. Yeah, I did hear that Fantano got canceled. He said the country of Niger and then the Greek yogurt fajat. Niger fajat is what he said. And yeah, that audio has come out of him saying that. I believe he was quoting somebody. He wasn't just calling someone that. I don't think it's a cancelable offense, just personally. That's just me. But I know how the SJWs are. They're gonna have a field day with this. And he positions himself as this liberal bastion of knowledge, and the amount of times that Anthony like I watch a lot of other music YouTube channels. The amount of times that these like big prestigious hundreds of thousands of YouTube subscriber channels will reference Anthony Fantano, like, cause he's such a fucking authority on music, right? Yeah, I'm sure they're a little embarrassed right now that they used him so much in their examples. I was waiting for this day, cause that cocky little bastard needed to be knocked down a few pegs, and I think he was able to maneuver past the Faded article that came out years ago. He did a whole video about it because like Fader wrote, kind of like called him out on like catering to the alt-right and all that, and that was when he had his That Is the Plan channel, which I never watched. I kind of got or he came upon my radar when that channel was still active, and then he deleted it. Conspicuously, he deleted it. But then in his response, he's like, "Oh, well, that channel wasn't making any money anyway, and I was going to delete it anyway." And yeah, but you kind of waited until the article came out before you deleted it. It seemed like, yeah, he's got, he's an edgelord. He is. And edgelords will say, gamer words. And yeah, I mean, if you're going to be fucking edgy, then you have to deal with the consequences. I'm edgy light. I'm an edgy that you can bring home to your mom and dad. I'm not edgy to where I'm actually going to say, the gamer words. I'm not going to do that. Because I'm not restarted. I know to not say that. But yeah, some audio leaked. He said Niger Fajat, and we'll see what happens. Probably nothing, honestly. Especially if he doesn't acknowledge it. I mean, they'll talk about it in his comments section for a while, but if he just continues to not acknowledge it, then it kind of just goes away. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Atop these rules, not a tight, so I won't get loose. You can stop and stare. Let myself out, no one cares. Dug a trench out, lay down there with a shovel up.
Yeah, sorry if you're here to chat about Pat Contry. Whatever you want to say in the chat, I will acknowledge and I'll talk about, but there's nothing else to really say about him in my opinion. I made the video, said what I said, so yeah, I'm kind of moving forward past that. I'm not gonna turn into a Pat Contry hate watch channel. Sorry.
Battery somewhere, yeah. Someone pour it in, make it a dirt dance floor again. Say your prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, dig it deep and just to throw it away. I bleed it out, dig it deep.
Pyramid twist, and yet he is a gray alien hipster. That's funny. That was funny.
Just to throw it away. I bleed it out, dig it deeper, just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. I bleed it out, go, stop the show. Choppy words in a sloppy flow. Shotgun up, a lock and load. Get back in and watch it go. Mama help me, I've been cursed. Death is rolling in every hurt. Candy pain in this brand new hearse. Can't contain him, he knows he works. This hurts, I won't lie. Doesn't.
This song just feels so like 2007, man. It just feels like we're the new and improved Linkin Park that are still trying to like fit into the mainstream as much as possible. Yes, they are a band still, so they got that going for them, but like, I don't know, everything else about them is just like, we just want to fit in, you guys, as much as possible. I think I just heard Mike Shinoda say candy painted, which again is like, that was a, hey, here's a phrase, hello fellow kids.
No matter how hard I try, half the words don't mean a thing, and I know that I won't be satisfied, so why try ignoring him, making a dirt dance floor again. Say a prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away, just to throw it away. I bleed it out. Open up the sky, I'll make your face smile. I blow myself so far.
Did you just say I blow myself? Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, I know he can hit those notes, but I just hear that and it's like, you're shredding your fucking vocal cords, because I mean, I don't know. It's really hard to get like screaming down in a way that doesn't damage your vocal cords, because you're not supposed to scream, you're not supposed to whisper. Those are two things that like your vocal cords do not like. And yeah, anytime I hear that, like, because like I know he's not a screamer, you know, Chester Bennington. They tried to implement it because they're probably trying to be hip to whatever the emo underground was doing at that time, metalcore, whatever, Day to Remember, all those kind of bands. They were probably trying to like, well, let's get that audience in too. And if Chester screams, then, you know, it'll be more appealing to the emo kids, which was just burgeoning at that point. So, you know, I believe it was a industry or a corporate choice to do that. I don't know if that was necessarily what they wanted to do. I just feel like that's what they felt like was necessary for their music to stay relevant.
Put them up like this. We need to hear you. You gonna sing with us? Chester, take them.
Suddenly reminded of the Johnny Cash song, I Hung My Head. Believe it or not, that is a Sting song that Johnny Cash covered. Sting wrote that song.
Goes like this. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away, just to throw it away. I bleed it out. Take it, Brad. Yeah. I bleed it out. Keep it going, keep it going. I bleed it out.
The mix on this wasn't great. Enter the cringe. I will say that the mix is not great on this, and that's probably the fault of MTV. You know, if Linkin Park was on tour for the same performance at the same time, they'd have their own mixing engineer and all that to dial everything in, you know, properly. This is probably MTV's people who dialed this in, and yeah, it definitely sound, or it could be just be the recording itself. In 2007, I'm a little surprised that they haven't like transitioned to HD yet, and we're still doing the 4:3 aspect ratio here. But I guess we're like right on the cusp. Probably like MTV 2008, 2009. That would have to be presented in HD, I would imagine. Why is he playing a Strat? This isn't a blues show. Very heavy, highly saturated riffs weren't required for this song. The main guitar thing you hear is him droning some high string. That like he's not really like, this isn't like One Step Closer or like Crawling or anything where you just need those big fat butt rocky. Like they were dialing that back at this point because I think they realized that like butt rock was out and indie / screamo whatever. So they're trying to. Linkin Park's one of those bands that at any point in their career they've tried to be everything to everyone, and that's why I've never really cared for them. I mean, I love the big Chester hooks, obviously, but like. That's why I don't own a single. Oh no, that's a lie. I did buy Meteora. I still have that. I did buy that one when I was a teenager, and I didn't really care for it. It just even as a teenager, I was like, this just sounds so corporate to me. Like, this just sounds like something that was like made by a record label. Like focus groups were consulted, you know, like. How can we make the most viable rock record in 2003 or whenever it came out, 2002? And that's what that album sounded like. It did not sound like a band that was taking any kind of chance. It's like we want to take the least amount of chances and make the most commercial sounding rock record possible. That's what Linkin Park has always been to me, honestly.
Making the scene in Vegas, from Entourage, Kevin Connolly and Adrian Grenade.
How you doing? Hey. We're here to present the VMA to the best group. And we love everything that has to do with groups. Yeah, group therapy, group hugs, groupies. And now the nominees.
I never watched that fucking show Entourage. Is that worth watching? Is that a worthwhile show to watch? Entourage seemed kind of douchey to me, kind of.
Best group. Fall Out Boy.
No. Oh, Entourage is a no-go? Okay. All right.
Gym
Class
Heroes.
No. No.
Linkin Park.
No.
Maroon.
Fuck to the no.
the
white stripe.
I mean, if I had to choose, I guess White Stripes, but again, this is such a garbage decade for music. Meg had some knockers. Jesus Christ. I like how my dedicated few followers, they're pretty much little Beavis and Butthead clones of myself. Big Meggy milkers. Jesus Christ. No, I do like her porcelain white milkers. I do. She was cute in an ugly girl sort of way. I don't know how that makes sense. It just does. She was ugly cute. I will say that. Like, you had a reasonable chance that you could probably bone her if you were just an average looking guy. And that's always comforting to be around women like that. Gilly the Kid, a fellow class of 07. Why do you have a check mark by your name? Jesus, I just RGT85 into the mic again. I need to look up this check mark guy, see if he's a big deal or not. Hold on. Go to channel. Oh! 101K subscribers. We got a big shot in the house. Well, good. I'm glad. Welcome, Gilly. I instantly respect anyone who has way more subscribers than me, so you are very much welcome here, and anything you say takes precedence over all these fucking nobodies who I don't like. I'm just kidding. I'm just being I almost said kinky. I'm being cheeky. I'm being cheeky right now. Cheeky, not kinky. That's for after the stream. For the people, because I did an OnlyFans after Pat talked about it. I'm gonna beat him to the punch. So that's for my OnlyFans. But I'm not selling stickers. I'm sticking myself with something, if you know what I mean. That's what's going on with the OnlyFans.
And the winner is Fallout Boy.
I am so fucking over Fallout Boy in every way, shape, and form. Fag off, you bloody wanker. Oh, is that System of a Down? That is System of a Down. Okay, I will watch this.
Big up. Decatur's taking over this year. It's a victory for Decatur's, know that.
What fucking song is this even? I don't even recognize this.
Linkin Park killed. Alicia Keys.
I kind of hate that System of a Down even took part in this bullshit, though. Honestly, like, I don't know. Like they. I mean, I guess Rage Against the Machine did it back in like what was the VMA where Rage played, and I like got off to it and came on camera. That was kind of like a big moment for Josh live streams, as I actually like jizzed on camera into the, you guys were there, you remember. I am a little disappointed in them that they wanted to be on this fucking Starfuckers Incorporated ass broadcast.
Gets her shot next.
Yeah, I saw something about Foo Fighters in there. Is that the bass player from Foo Fighters? And yeah, I think it was Dead Kennedys. Oh yeah, let's play a Dead Kennedys song to all these vapid fucking whores and fucking cologne-drenched dude bros who don't give a flying cock about who the Dead Kennedys are or what good music is. They just, whatever the recent thing is that's what they care about. Like, ugh, nasty. Oh, they're doing Shop and Drive now? Okay. Well, Cerebral P says, fuck System of a Down for covering Dead Kennedys for money. I mean, it's not very punk rock of them, I will say that. Get up and drive. Oh, that was a unfortunate vocal malfunction.
We're back again, and this is your...
Yeah, I just cut off performances right in the middle, and okay, I guess that's their choice.
Your last chance to vote to illustrate how much losing this award can affect one's life. We're here with past loser, Kid Rock.
Now, Kid,
Sounds like a loser.
how's your life been since you lost Best New Artist?
I eat breakfast.
Thank you, Kid.
Again, this year's potential losers.
Nice. Was that a Happy Gilmore reference from like 1999? I eat shit for breakfast. That's totally original and hilarious. I would say you white trash piece of shit, but actually Bob Ritchie, aka Kid Rock, he actually grew up quite wealthy in Detroit. As per the ICP autobiography written by Violent J. His dad owned some kind of a very successful, like I think like car dealership. I don't remember what exactly he said it was, but yeah, no, Bob Ritchie grew up very wealthy in Detroit. He lived in the Detroit suburbs. He did not live on 8 Mile or wherever the fuck the Bruce brothers lived or whatever. ICP. He was a poser, but he made it work somehow.
To vote for Amy Winehouse, text A to 23882. For Lily
Doing
Allen,
this shit
text
again.
B.
Skip.
I just want you close.
You know, don't care about No One by Alicia Keys. Don't care about that song at all. Just skipping it. Don't want to watch it. Don't want to fuck with it. I'm going to do some ASMR now. Now I'm right in your ear hole. You like that? You like that? Does that do anything for you? It should. If not, you might be gay. If I was Trump, I would make Kid Rock come into the White House every day and play a national anthem on the piano like they did in school. Well, that was a comment that I read. Oh, damn, she had an ass. Oh, look at that ass. Okay, a lot of uneventful things seemingly happening right now. Fall Out Boy, Friends or Enemies Boy. Dude, fuck Fall Out Boy. Fucking anus grease.
Yo, make some noise, Vegas, right now. Make some noise right now, Vegas.
Bro, what the fuck happened to Sarah Silverman? They literally they're like, all right, and like Britney Spears performed earlier, and you know, it was kind of setting the vibe of like bringing that like early 2000s vibe, and then they like wheeled her away, and Sarah's like, this is a very, you know what? I just decided 2007 VMAs was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. B2B sass, kiss my ass. Tammy Gunner's son, gonna have some fun. Hot mess.
Girls, make some noise right now. And stop all of this white on white crime right now. Tommy Lee and Kid Rock fighting like black folks. It's hilarious. Who won? I was in the bathroom. Who won the fight?
Oh, I guess, okay, I guess that's, I guess they did get into a fight. Someone mentioned that earlier. Andy Boner Power, I'm reading your comment because I like your screen name. So sad for Britney Spears. She's so gone. Thanks to Nickelodeon producers and their friends casting couch. Don't you, are you talking about, what's his face? The guy who liked the feet? His name's escaping me. I keep wanting to say Dan Fetterman, but that's just a made-up name that doesn't even exist. Fucking ugly double chin guy. Dan Schneider, there you go. I knew it was some kind of something.
Then Tommy Lee slapped the shit up. Who won? We gonna find out. Pamela Anderson has got a hard choice to make. Well, he kicked your ass. I'm sleeping with you tonight. Anyway, you having a good time? Make some noise. We got Jennifer Garner in the house. Make some noise right now. I'm going to buy the Kanye West CD right now. Okay, I didn't get nothing for that, Kanye. Write me a bigger check. Anything, just go to Jennifer Garner before we say anything else. Yeah, I didn't say any of the stuff I was supposed to say.
Dude, that guy's drunk as fuck right now. Drunk and high on drugs.
Sorry, but you look beautiful. Okay. Give it up for how beautiful she looks right now.
Thank you, my friend. Hey, I'm gonna do the, okay. All right. What's happening?
God, he's such an entertainer. He's beatboxing, he's cutting jokes, he's the whole package. Like, is that Jamie Foxx, by the way? I need to stop calling out black people's names unless I'm 100% sure that's who they are, because I get it wrong like 50% of the time.
Okay, ready?
That's what I'm talking about.
Here we go. I'll do the actual.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Kingdom, September 28th.
Right, September 28th. Okay, tonight, Jamie and I are presenting an award to an artist who is just starting out. You've been voting for the best new artist all night. Mm-hmm. The polls have just closed and the results are in. Let's remind you one last time of who's in the running. Right, Jamie?
The Kingdom, September 28th is in the running.
Best New Artist. Lily Allen.
Oh, whatever happened to Lily Allen? Damn. I think she's like British, right? I think she had like a bigger career in the UK. Pretty sure she's not American.
Jim.
Class.
Heroes.
Peter, Bjorn, and
John.
Oh, this is what we were voting on this whole time. Hey, got the Gagzuki $5 tribute. Appreciate it.
Carrie Underwood. Amy
Winehouse.
I feel like Amy Winehouse is gonna win it. Like, her star burned bright, but it faded away just as fast.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Official after.
Take a look at my girlfriend. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I agree, Vash. I do. I agree.
Party thrown by Jennifer Garner and Jamie Foxx right after this. Official after party.
Universal after party.
Universal after party. The Kingdom, September 28th.
Bro, he said after farty. I swear to God, I gotta back that ass up. He said after farty. Try to listen closely.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Official after party thrown by Jennifer Garner.
Oh wait, no, he said party. I'm just restarted. I just restarted my brain. I turned it off. I turned it back on. No, he said party. I wish he had said farty. You guys, I really wish much like weapons of mass destruction, like when George Bush invaded like Iraq and Afghanistan shit, like I wish that I could have found the weapons. They weren't there. I wish he had said after farty instead of after party. Farts are funny to me. They always will be. Yeah, so he didn't say it, though. I went back and, damn. After party, yeah, Mike McCann, that's pretty much exactly how it was actually said. No farty, though, which sucks.
Jamie Foxx right after this official after party.
Universal after party.
Universal after party. The Kingdom.
No, they were good. No, he said it twice. Yes, he did. He did say after party. I fucking knew it. Don't lie to me. Mandela effect, whatever. Listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
All right, pay attention.
Official after party thrown by Jennifer Garner and Jamie Foxx right after this official after party.
Universal after party.
Universal after party. The King.
Universal after party. All right, here we go. Universal after party. Is an after party like after you took a shit, but then you still fart? I mean, I know that's happened to all of you. Like, you take a shit, and then you fart, and you're like, why? I just got all that out of my system. Why am I still farting as an after party?
September 28th.
That's right.
Off in you.
Starring Jamie Foxx. Okay.
I see you, Diddy. Stop talking while I'm up here.
Jamie.
Okay. Just telling women to shut the fuck up while a man's still talking. Gotcha. All right.
Be respectful.
The best new group. The best new group is...
It's all about you.
Jim
Oh, he's talking shit to someone in the crowd. It was a Diddy?
Class
Diddy run the city.
Fallout.
Jim! Oh!
I graduated high school at a really lame time. This is like by far, I think, one of the worst VMAs I've watched so far. I mean, yes, they don't have Dennis Miller hosting, so that is one good thing. That would have been hilarious if they did have him host. Like after he has lost all relevance, it's like the MTV Video Music Awards 2007, hosted by Dennis Miller. All the dumb young millennials, how's Dennis Miller? That's a good clippable moment there, me blowing the mic. Don't care. Okay. Oh my God, this is the first white bitch holding a microphone since Jewish Sarah Silverman.
Girl from the internet. Now that you voted for Best New Artist, you can go to MTV.com after the show to see all of tonight's performances and rate your favorite VMA moments. Your top.
Oh my God, kill yourself. Oh shit, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Kill yourself in Minecraft, dude. You are annoying as fuck. I hate you. You know, you say Red Bar's watching the chat. I don't think Red Bar has ever watched me for one single solitary second. And yet I see these things. I don't know what I would have for him to make a show. Like, he doesn't talk about Pat the NES Punk. That was my latest, hottest release, but I don't know. I wish I had Red Bar's car crash sound that he plays all the time. That's what I do right now. She sounds like Luann from King of the Hill. Yeah, kind of, yeah, actually.
Choices will air in a VMA Remix Viewers Pig Show, but this show
I think they're just all drunk at this point, quite frankly. Like, she's like kind of slurring her speech, and she weighs like 80 pounds because like women weren't allowed to eat in the 2000s. Like, you just couldn't do that. Like, you just couldn't eat. And so, like, you know, you take one sip of alcohol and you're fucked. Like, your body's craving any kind of nutrition, and then as soon as it gets that sip of like champagne, it just instantly deprives your brain of oxygen. You're like drunk as fuck.
only airs one time because I personally believe that Nevada lost vegans don't have fun because some people out there don't have meat, and I believe they should. Over here in the South America, we should help them.
What are you talking about? Bring back the black people, the black guys, because this is way worse than that.
Iran, the Pakistan, and everywhere such as the Wu-Tang Clan, so we can better our future, such as...
Pepsi Smash would like to congratulate the winner of...
Was that a viral moment? When that chick just said whatever the fuck she just said? Because I don't even know what the fuck she was talking about, quite frankly.
Of this year's Best New Artist Award. Stay here for Mary J. Blige, Video of the Year, and our biggest star yet.
Oh, stop me. Stop me if you think that you were just one before. Stop me, though. I said stop me. Stop me if you think that you were just one.
Victory Jen said it's from a pageant that went viral where they gave the most restarted answer in history. Okay.
Before, nothing's changed. I still love you. Oh, I still love you, but only slightly.
All right, chat. I gotta pee and you've pissed me off, so I'm gonna force you to watch whatever the fuck this bullshit is.
Only slightly less than I used to, my love.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mary J. Blige.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tonight it is truly my honor to introduce the man who has changed all the rules. He's influenced nearly every artist here creatively tonight. He's created a sound for a new generation of raw, real music. Far as I'm concerned, he is the most incredible producer of our time. He gave birth to a new swagger and a new style. He introduced the world to NWA, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and 50 Cent. He took artists like Gwen Stefani and Tupac Shakur, and even me, to higher levels. He is an innovator and an originator. He's the most important producer of our time. I can't stress it enough. People, every day is Dre Day in the world of music. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in helping me welcome. Please stand to your feet for Dr. Dre tonight.
Who cares? Oh, this is when he was buff. This is his weird buff period. Victory Jen, I'm surprised you don't remember the Maps girl. Search Miss Teen USA 2007 South Carolina answers a question at some point. It's what? Okay, well, if she was doing a bit, I guess she's a little less annoying. Yeah, I had no context on that. This was before viral moments, honestly. YouTube was only 2 years old at this point. I think 2007 was when Pat started his fucking channel. I'm having a moment of silence right now to reset the vibe. I don't care what he has to say.
So let's check out the nominees for Video of the Year.
Hell yeah!
Video of the Year. Beyonce.
Irreplaceable. Justice.
D-A-C-E.
Rihanna.
Featuring
Jay-Z. Umbrella.
Justin Timberlake.
What goes
Around
comes
around. Kanye West. Stronger.
Kanye, it's more like Maye West, not Kanye.
Amy.
Winehouse. Rehab.
And the video of the year goes to Rihanna featuring Jay-Z.
Yeah, she swept that one. That was like a really big song. Kind of changed the landscape a bit of pop music at the time. Yada, yada, yada. Who cares? I can't believe Britney Spears opened up this whole thing because this feels so not... Oh, is that the Diddler? Who is that shitty band? Oh, maybe it's not a shitty band. It looks like Mastodon. It's probably not. No, that is Mastodon. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why the fuck is Mastodon? What? I am so confused right now. Okay, not complaining about this choice at all. Okay, that chorus kind of sounded like ass. The live version, the studio version sounds way cooler than what I just heard just then.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay. So we got 20 seconds of like some, the whole bread and butter that you started your fucking stupid network on, rock and pop, I guess. Yeah, cool. 20 seconds of that. Mastodon played the fucking VMA. That is so fucking weird.
Yes, and we are back, and I told y'all it's not over. Everybody in here, right after the show, I'm having a party in my suite on the 32nd floor.
Uh-oh, I wouldn't go to that. Cassie, stay away from that party. I believe it was like, what, 2007 when he like beat her ass and drug her out into the lobby of the fucking, not the lobby, but the hallway of the hotel room and beat her some more. Yeah, that's an after party right there. As an after party. Yo, raise your hands if you like to fart. That's something you'll never hear rappers say. I wish they'd say shit like that. I'd be more engaged, personally.
Y'all all invited, and then we're going to Club LAX. But right now, it's time to keep the party going with one of the biggest performances.
Diddy, I'm like pushing 40, bro. You gonna pay for my liver transplant? Because if so, I will hang with you. I will get lubed up in baby oil from head to toe. I'll do whatever you want. I do need a new liver, though, because, like, I've been, like, hella drinking since I was, like, 21 and was able to buy it legally in the U.S. So, my body can't deal much more of these up all night binges. I'm going to need you to buy me a new liver. And if you throw in some new kidneys, that'd be great, too.
Of the night, right here on this stage. We're going to leave y'all with some of the greatest players in Vegas right now. My man, the maestro Timberland, Justin Timberlake, Nelly Furtado, and they put something together real special for you. I got Nelly, Yo Jock Dallas, we in the house to you on the 30.
Why does his voice sound so shredded like he's been yelling all night? Probably because he has been. Cerebral palsy, $9.29 Canadian dollars. So many cameras in Puffy's house, just one in yours that you know of.
Second floor.
Mic check, check.
Yeah, pretty sure I don't care about whatever this is. Nelly Furtado, she started out as an indie darling with her "I'm like a bird, I'll only fly away," and then then she turned into a pop star slut, big ol' slut. Yeah, Justin Timberlake. Okay. Now we have the credits rolling.
Let's go.
All right. Well, that was awful, honestly. I hated that. I hated pretty much every second of that. The Mastodon thing came as close as I could get to, like, kind of liking it, but then they kind of sucked. Like, hey, you want to hear a band that sucked live? Let's listen to my concert from last night. We didn't suck, but I'd just say I was a little drunker than what I might have wanted to be. Also, oh my God, this is an iPhone camera, and the definition is just so much crazier. I gotta zoom it the fuck in. This is a smaller crowd than we normally play in front of, because this is just a local show that we were asked to play, and we thought it'd be fun, so I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I might have been a little drunker than what I should have been, but whatever. But yeah, the crowd was actually like the most enthusiastic that we've had in a while. They knew the songs before we played them. They were moving. You know, you guys have seen my band shows that I play. And a lot of times there may be a good crowd, but like people are just kind of standing there because maybe they don't really know who we are, or they don't know the songs. But these motherfuckers, they knew the songs apparently. Are we getting a VMA tier ranking video sometime? Gagzuki $2 super chat. No, maybe. Depends on if tierlist.com has that, which they probably do. So anyway, here's this. This was me last night, kids. It's rocking my Madonna True Blue t-shirt.
We might have by default.
Yes, that was Chair Brock. I always sound test. When I do a line check, I always line check with Chair Brock on guitar. It's just my thing. Hey, $20 from Aaron. It was a fun show. Are you about to watch it again, Aaron? She was actually in the crowd. know, if I was doing my Pat the NES impersonation, I'd be like grinning this whole time. I'd be like, oh my God, I am so happy to be watching myself right now. Yeah, playing along to it. Oh my God, I'm so cute. I am so fucking adorable. That would be my Pat impersonation. Yeah, I feel like Stainless Static is a good opener for shows. For shizzle. Yeah, hit the like button, you motherfuckers. Hit it! Hit it!
You hear that? You know what? You're pretty cool too.
Yeah,
Pretty cool too.
It's a good group. Good group.
I know, it's a healthy.
This is the weirdest AA meeting I've ever been to.
So this particular venue, yeah, we would have loved to have used their projector in the background there, but I don't know why they can't have like a simple HDMI cord that plugs into my fucking laptop, but this particular venue does not. So like, we just bring the TVs. Yeah, obviously it looks way more impressive when you have that shit on the projector in the background, as we've done at other venues, but this particular venue and many others do not have that. And I don't know, I don't feel like investing in a fucking projector because like every venue's different, and you just, I don't know, I just find it easier to just have the fucking because like I don't design this shit for like video. I design it for the people who are in the crowd at that moment, so it's for them. It's not like if this was like supposed to be made into like a made for public viewing thing, I'd use a better camera. I'd have direct into the board, so I'd have quality audio. I mean, I would do it. This is like literally someone holding up their cell phone quality. So you're gonna get like 50% of the experience by watching this, but it's a facsimile of not facsimile, that's the wrong word. It's a approximation of like how the set went, I guess.
You're the fire that burns behind. I gave you a hammer, but I'm still made of rock. Words are burning alive, my mouth's filled with ash. Holding it back, but I feel like I'm staying through. I set myself on fire, but I can't lose.
When you can name people specifically in your crowd by name, that's when you know you have a curated audience. Very curated.
Did I mention I was a little drunker than I wanted to be when I played this show? I was. I need to grab another sody pop. I'll be right back.
Like a real pussy that you're well-meaning, it still won't teach me anything. Deep down, I'm alive, reason to exist. My soul, what's the benefits? You feel towards me, don't mean anything. I watch them die, give me medicine.
Yeah, we fucked this next song up so bad that we had to like rewind the backing track and start it over because there's supposed to be like an organ like cue, and it wasn't in this version for some reason, and it totally fucked us up. So you'll get to see us fuck up. Hey!
I've straight up not been okay. All right, straight up not been okay. Raise your hand if you maybe have not been feeling straight up not okay. I wrote this song for you, for me, for when you're thinking and you're thinking and you're thinking and you're thinking and you can't do anything except think.
Yeah, it's so awkward because it's like everyone's all excited. It's like, yeah, well, we gotta start again because we fucked it up.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, it's rare that this happens. We're all using backing tracks. We're all using big, beautiful
I don't
backing
play
tracks.
keyboard anymore, so this is partially my fault.
The organ thing.
The organ thing didn't
You're
kick
gonna
in.
have to feel this one out. It's
So-
like a Jedi feeling.
Yeah, so once it hits, once I feel the spirit of the song take me, then I'll just try my best to keep time and act like there's supposed to be an organ there, and you all pretend that you hear it. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, I did the Trump voice. I thought I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that. I was like, whatever, fuck it, I don't care. So I did the Trump voice. I normally only save that for live streams, but I did it IRL. We're still not quite on track with the backing track, but it worked this time around. Not gonna lie, this sounds like two songs playing on top of each other because we got off the backing track and we're still off on it. And you know, full disclosure, just letting you know, just giving you a window into how live performances can fuck up sometimes. Whatever, Mr. Leahy.
sucks and it's bad. But I wrote this next one about me being a piece of shit and loving it. So, you know, duality of man, woman. Hell yeah.
Sex positive. I don't know.
We got two more for you. You guys cool with that? So I wrote this one. You're wearing the right shirt. Yes, you get the drill. This one's called The Audacity. Because sometimes you meet people who have the fucking audacity. And they need to know what's up. I was really angry and I won't apologize for that.
Whoops.
No, but seriously, send that song to somebody you hate. Thanks.
Hey, you awkward sons. Jack needs time to pick up his fucking guitar. Thank you. Are you still awake out there?
There we go. There I am. All right, while he's switching out the patches, this is our current newest song. We're about to drop a new song in about a month. On September 5th, and it's been long enough. It's been very, very long. We're not, that's not what we're doing. I know, we're not really. I know. No. It is. But when I wrote Magazine, I felt the same way today that I did when I wrote it. And that was that a lot of governments seem to think it's fucking okay to send people off to war. A lot of fucking governments seem to think it's okay to bomb children. See them die, the cities turn to dust while flipping through a magazine. You know it got me thinking of the duality, what is pictures and some lines to read. I was told a lie, a child's naive by the world safe, you can have it all. Well, geographical dice took it all for granted, there's not bullets in my magazine.
fingers in the trigger, my fingers in the trigger, my fingers in the trigger. We won't be dominated, exploited, manipulated. We won't be shut down. Thank you guys so much. We are dancing with ghosts.
If you ask me, more like Dancing with Gay. What the fuck was that? There was no big fatty fat Justy to sing along with us. Are we even legitimate at this point? I don't fucking know. But, yeah, that was the show last night. It was a fun show. I think we had by far, like, the most people who were, like, already knew the songs, were interacting and shit, so that was cool. And the 2000 VMAs was a hot mess and chaotic. Yeah, that's the end of the live stream. So thank you for all of your, you know, positive feedback and all that. Maybe one day we won't be silly little sluts and we can get out of fucking Florida. That'd be great. And maybe some of you out there will be able to see us live, but I don't know. Hasn't been in the cards yet, but Cerebral P 953 Canadian dollars. I know this is all pedagog. Okay, that's a word I don't know. I know this is all pedophile to you, but it means a lot to me to see the evolution and development of a band I love. Well, fucking thank you. That is so fucking nice. I pulled up the thing on the iPhone to heart react, and it almost like banned the person. That would have been some bullshit. Hey, I really like your band. Band. English language is weird, isn't it, mate? I'm going to Florida soonish. Maybe I'll get to catch you guys. Well, we're not playing in Jacksonville anytime soon. Gainesville, I think, is our next show. And then Orlando and Sanford. Where the fuck Sanford is at? It's a suburb of Orlando, I believe. But, yeah, until next time. Have a good rest of your night, ladies and gents.